It is what you do. Hello, everyone. This may kill him. I hope it doesn't. Live, you little shit. Damn it.
I misspelled everyone. Everyone.
Embryon.
When are we getting a new Eevee? Like, goddamn. How many years has it been since the new Eevee? I think it was like the leaf one or the ice one. I don't even remember.
Yeah. No, the Ferrymon, I think, was the last one.
Ah, yeah, Sylveon.
Yeah.
Forgot Sylveon. Which is funny, because Sylveon's great.
Tranvion.
Transvion. Get all this crap out the way. I've been crafting so much.
Tarkle.
What you laughing at?
I got Tarkle. Or I'm about to get Carkle, sorry.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to the first stream of December. I kind of hope I get these requests done fairly quick so we don't have to stream on New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve, and Christmas.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
I don't really want to force people to watch then.
Jingle bells.
Jingle bells.
It could be a Christmas gift.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells. Jingle bells.
Jingle bells.
Jingle bells.
Calliope. Calliope, it's Calliope.
I wonder if Calliope's seen all the completed art. Oh, it took so long. And now I've spent most of the day editing it. Oh! My tablet's being a little bitch.
Yeah.
There it goes. For some reason, it likes to go to my second monitor. I do not know why. Alright. Let's get shit started, which, since Calliope is here, we'll do Calliope's first.
Oh, no worries.
It's okay, it's going good. I'm making changes, I'm resizing things and stuff.
It was kind of assumed that editing would have to be the last minute thing.
Yeah. It's just tedious, so it takes a little while. Since Calliope's here and she's got 2, I'm just gonna do hers first. So, that way if she's got something to do, she can, just leave afterwards. And then we'll do Doom and Borger.
Tactical Muffin is here. Hello, Tactics.
As someone who's made a lot of merch before, I can kind of figure it out.
Yeah.
I've worked with a lot of things. Hello!
Hello.
Yeah, I've made charms, I've made, stamps, I've made, sticker sheets, washi tape, all that kind of stuff. My tablet seems really low.
Hmm. Oh, it does. Oh, I wonder if you reoriented it before. Oh, probably when you were futzing. Oh, hey, Doombits.
Doombits.
Probably when you were futzing around with it the other day when we'd switched places.
Yeah.
I named the charcoal Charcat.
Gotta make me look cool.
Because you are cool.
Oops, that's the whole thing.
Oh, you moved everything. Now all of China
I'm
knows
gone!
You. Sneaky artist.
Goodbye, everybody! Paul will now draw the rest of the stream.
Get ready, buggers! Y'all saw what happened.
We did do that.
Y'all saw what happened last time I drove.
I liked it. It was cute.
I mean, I had fun. Don't get me wrong. I had fun.
He can dance on my head.
I'm here to provide silly commentary.
We can't put Paul up too high, because then y'all will see what's under his arm.
Hand.
Thank you, dude. Doom, you need to get big quick so we can give you bits. We bought bits specifically for you.
I have bits to peg you with.
We have bits to throw at you. We should throw bits at Chibi, too.
Yeah.
That's what artists do, right? Everything's just tossed between the same 3 artists. It's like the same dollar.
It's true. Y'all just keep pegging each other at the same shiny things.
Which is kind of funny, because I've never actually really commissioned anyone. Despite the fact that I've done a shit ton.
Oh no, you're being drowned.
Nah, because now I stick out the top.
You float.
I am no longer Rainbow Dash.
Yeah. Oh, I told the wife, but I don't know if y'all know about it. they have proven that cephalopods have big brains.
They do. They're also, some of them are donut shaped.
But they proved they have big brains because they showed that they are capable of delayed gratification and the understanding that by doing certain things, they can get better things. It's really neat. They passed the Stanford marshmallow test.
Smartest donuts.
Which so far only really monkeys, corvids, and people can test.
I wonder who's smarter. Though it's hard to fucking understand intelligence. Because like an animal can be perfectly adapted intelligence-wise to its setting.
Yeah, they're
like an octopus can't do a computer, but it doesn't need to because it's an octopus.
Like the thing is, like theoretically, they'd be able to use
now
tools.
I feel my tablet's too big. I'm so picky.
Like they'd be able to use tools because they can pass the Stanford marshmallow test. However, octopi have 8 arms that they don't need to use.
Their
tools.
brains are also in their arms, so it'd still be kind of hard to understand their intelligence. We love you, Doom. I try to watch you when I'm at home. I couldn't last time because I was actually at work. Sorry.
Yeah, they have distributed processing. But yeah, whenever Doom's on, I just turn it on. Even if I'm not like paying attention or I'm not actually there at the time, I just turn it on.
If I trusted my phone while I was at work, I would have just turned it on and put it on there for the whole time, but I think it would overheat and given me like a fucking heat burn in my butt, which it actually did once.
Happened once before when you got
Yeah, I had a little heat burn in the shape of my phone on my ass cheek. It was great.
Well, admittedly, it was pretty funny. I did feel bad because...
Oh, it hurt!
Yeah.
I also cut my finger, and then I stabbed it earlier today while working on that mouse.
She's put blood into the mouse. It's a true craft project.
That's right! You couldn't stream today. Or you couldn't get Darktide to work.
Yeah, I heard Darktide...
I was probably asleep.
Darktide at launch was apparently... it's a bit...
That's why you gotta give it like a day or two.
Yeah. As with many things, it requires a little bit of freaking calm the fuck down before it runs properly.
Honestly, any game that has multiplayer, I would just give it like a week before I even play it.
It's so weird.
I don't know. Like, I don't play multiplayer games.
Nowadays, so many games are launching and they're just shit at launch. Like, it's like, bro, there is literally 2 manufacturers of graphics cards. Period. And you gotta believe that they're fucking lazy, so all their stuff is programmed to work properly with each other. Like, it's all gonna be the same way because they're lazy. They're not gonna do, like, different architecture for each version of the graphics card.
Put hearts in the eyeballs.
EDF. I mean, basically, EDF is a Virtua On game. Like, it's from the Sega Saturn era with some slightly better textures at best. But it's cool, though.
I worked on a bunch of editing today, but eventually I just got brain rot and needed to take a little nap.
It happens. Little art brain overheated.
It's a lot of editing. I'm doing like 3 or 4 different edits on each piece, so it gets very tedious. I got up to September, though.
Oh, that's good.
But I've only gotten up to August for the like individual calendars.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. I might be able to finish it tomorrow, depending on if we have D or not.
I don't remember if it was this week or next
week.
week.
You should ask Ivy if we have D&D this weekend.
Yeah.
Because we haven't had it for a while, and we're going to be probably starting up again this month.
Yeah.
Or was it in January?
I don't think it was all the way into January. I think it might be next week, though. Not this
adults.
Week. Yeah.
No time to play D&D.
Oh, he wants people to play EDF so he can get more weapons.
I ain't playing shit. I don't play with other people. You can't make me. I won't do it.
EDF.
No.
EDF.
No! You can't make me play video games with other people. I'm gonna play video games alone. And I'm never gonna talk to anybody, and no one's gonna know I exist, and it's gonna be great. Man, I know I have this horn.
Soon Dwarf Fortress comes out. And I look forward to it.
I don't play shit with nobody.
The only thing she plays with is Persona when I'm beside her.
I play Persona when my hand hurts.
Amazingly.
I did the usual ending. I'm trying to go for the special ending this time.
Oh, who are you going to seduce this time?
I don't know. I think I might have to seduce New Girl. I don't really want to, though.
Why don't you?
She's kind of annoying.
Why don't you seduce that Light Yagami head ass?
You can't be gay, honey.
Boo.
You didn't know you couldn't be gay in Persona? You could never be gay in... Well, you technically could be a little gay in 3 Portable, because with both genders, you can date the robot. Oh, it's the Wime!
It's the Mecha Wime.
It's the Mecha Wime.
Oh, I'm like, get your Pac-Man looking ass back here.
Get your Pac-Man looking ass back
Well, I will run you over with a motorcycle. Get back. Where you go? Where you go?
Sorry, Calliope. All you missed was me trying to find your damn horns.
I'm gonna run this bugger over. I'm gonna get this Wime.
The perspective is wrong.
I rammed in with the bike. It's Wime time.
Wham.
Bruh. It's the worm boss from Atomic Crops.
No, it's a
He's got little arms. What?
Yeah, he does. He's got little arms.
Concern.
It's fucked up. Everybody go look at the worm Pokemon with the little arms.
You know
what was it? Graboids?
Yeah.
Graboids. It's a Graboid.
Oh, yeah,
Ha! I have a brush.
Fuck, now my brain...
I just had to find it.
Brain catch up.
No.
I know what you're talking about, the Graboids, but I cannot for the life of me...
Tremors!
Tremors, there it is.
Tremors, that's the horror movie.
Because ass blasters.
The one that had such a fucking, like, left-wing thing in, like, their last movie that I couldn't tell if it was satire or not. Not left-wing, right-wing, yeah.
I was gonna say...
I was like, is this supposed to be, like, funny, haha, look how right-wing they are? I couldn't tell. You can't tell anymore. It's Poe's Law.
Like, it's like every single one of them is like the more they do, the more like gun nutty it is, but at the same time it's also just like, wait, is this being serious? Or and it's such a fun movie because it's so stupid. It does not take itself
You obviously
seriously.
need the guns to take down the 50 feral Graboids.
Yes, that's why I need my M249 saw.
I was playing one game. It was Tales of Vesperia. I was playing that before I got Persona 5 from Doom. Thank you, Doom. And at one point, there's literally like a whole pack of feral hogs coming. I'm like, oh no, Paul! It's the 50 feral hogs we need the automatic rifle for!
You need more gun.
And we don't have guns in this world!
Stop running, you little shit! I'm gonna run you over with a motorcycle. How about that run?
How will I take down the 50 feral hogs with no AR-15, Paul?
Yeah, that's what it's for, man. Ah, you little bugger.
And then a little heart in the throat.
Got him. Got him.
Got him. What does this Pokédex say?
Well, I haven't got him yet. I still have to chase him down.
Like a Monster Hunter monster?
Yeah, basically. I have to, like, run him around till he goes back to eat the magic herb thing. I don't know if you can actually catch the Titans or not. Because, like, they run off. Like, you don't actually, like, beat them. You get the herb and stuff. So I don't know if you can catch them. Maybe you can catch them later. Might be, like, a post-game
Is he,
kind of
like,
thing.
exceptionally big Wime?
He's a very big one.
Like, it bigger than the normal Wimes?
I mean, he's bigger than everybody.
What's his name?
Orthworm.
Fucking hate that. Now I gotta look up his Pokédex. How do you spell that?
O-R-T-H. Orthworm. Literally just stonks.
Orthworm. What is Orth?
Orth.
Orth?
Orth.
Orth?
Oh no, he used rap on the Chuny guy. I don't care about his Pokemon.
When it attacks, this Pokemon will wield tendrils on its body like fists, so they're not technically arms.
Oh.
And pelt the opponent with a storm of punches, but you can still punch with them. That's stupid.
Hey.
It eats iron from soil.
Pixel is having an issue getting King Gambit. Oh yeah, because you gotta go around and wail on other Pokemon that hold the item. Because like it's gotta hold that item and then go wail on others that have that item, and then that way you like get it to evolve, which is friggin' goofy.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird evolutions in this one.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait to try and get Annihilate.
I want Tan the mouse. I want the scream, baby.
Hey, I have Tandem Mouse.
Yeah.
I have to level it up to make it into household. Oh yeah, my little cricket's
I thought it was mousehold.
It is mousehold.
Why'd you say household?
Because it was fun.
Fucking hate you.
Yeah, I'm a gremlin. Low kicks.
Oh god, what a fucking name.
You didn't know that was its name?
I did not know Low Kicks was its fucking name. I hate you.
It uses its normally folded third set of legs when in showdown mode. This place is a huge bird. What the fuck is showdown mode?
Part of the world in Pokemon is called Oith.
Oith.
Oith. Yo, we on Oith!
We got Oith.
What?
Wants to learn the move Lunge. Yeah, Lunge sounds fun. Also, there's an attack. Oh, wow. Not only does it hit them good, but it also makes their attack go down. That's fun. I like that. Learn Lunge.
I've never done anything like competitively in Pokemon. I only just like what they look like in their Pokédexes.
Well, apparently you now need to get Gimmighoul, and you need to get Gimme Good by getting him a lot
The
of
guy
Gimme
who
coins.
looks like a fucking cheese, like a string cheese
He looks like
avatar.
He looks like one of those wacky waving.
Someone literally found a cheese string, like 90s advertisement campaign that had basically him.
Yeah, it sounds right.
String cheese man.
You gotta get all them Gimme coins to get it good.
Gimme, 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 gimme a man after midnight.
Ah, man, but like some of them are pretty like interesting because you have to like, so Rascal does not dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. I don't think we did. Wait, you might.
I watched a little bit of it and I've heard good reviews, but I didn't really finish it.
Oh yeah, Calliope, you have to get 999 coins and then Gimmighoul turns into an avatar of greed. But apparently it's freaking meta to get it because its ability good as gold means that it can't have status effects. So it can't be burnt, paralyzed, sleeped, or anything like that. Just like, fuck you, I'm rich. You know, like a healthcare. Hey, time to feed a sandwich to my bike. Because this guy's gonna be like, I made a sandwich with the god herb, and I'm gonna feed it right into the bike.
Nom 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 nom.
These rare mystical herbs that are super important into the bike.
I'm still too busy watching like 8 animes this season.
Oh, I know, right? So much going on.
I gotta watch the Spy X Family for today too. I haven't watched that yet.
We gotta catch up on Gundam too.
We do. We gotta catch up on Chainsaw Man.
Gotta watch our War Crimes division. I want to learn if they put the baby in the Gundam.
I'm sure they did.
Quite literally. Good for neuropathy and numbness. Cool. Right into the bike. You're telling me all these neat things about this herb and the sandwich that you're going to make with it. And it's going to go right in the bike, so I don't know why you care. In fact, give me your sandwich too, because I'm not going to eat the first one. It's going in the bike.
I'm split on Chainsaw Man because I don't really like the writing, but damn if it isn't one of the prettiest and most like interesting to watch animes I've seen in a good long while. Like it is so nice to look at. The direction is great, so I just watch for the art. But I'm already not a big shonen person, or at least like action shonen.
By the way, some of the badges that you get, it's just because this nerd made his own fake badges to give you when you fight Titans.
Fucking sweet.
Because he's just a fucking nerd with these little enamel pins. He's like, here, it's a me badge.
Me.
Yeah, the world building is great in Chainsaw Man. I'll give you that. Because it really does make it, like, the fact that, you know, Gun Demon is so overpowered and terrifying because guns are inherently overpowered and terrifying in our current society. That's...
Yeah, they kind of, like, I can think of places where that's been done better, though.
True, but it is interesting and it's done fully. They fully commit to it.
They don't get them, like, it's kind of hard to understand, you know, what counts as, like, normal for people, what counts as not, because they never really found, like, a normacy. I had no problem with that in a lot of stuff. I had a problem with that in Adventure Time. There's no, like, normal baseline for me to know what is extra dangerous and what isn't, and what is... You know, everything just seems dangerous and or not dangerous at all. I actually had a problem with that with, Madoka.
Yeah.
Because all the fights, you can't really tell if anyone's getting all that hurt or not until one chick dies.
Yeah, it's like, it's a really cool fight, and then head bit off, and you're like, oh.
And I don't necessarily mind if it's really fantastical and what it defines as, like, what is dangerous and what is not. That is fine. I just need a baseline. And I feel like Chainsaw Man never really established that baseline.
Yeah. Oh, he can jump higher now. Cool.
But I feel like a lot of shonen don't establish that baseline, so maybe it's just me.
Is he gonna eat the guy's sandwich too when he's not looking? Go, shitter bike! Steal his sandwich!
Like, One Punch Man has a pretty solid baseline.
Yeah.
Like, things are dangerous, but Saitama is always as strong as he needs to be.
Because you have, like...
Because the point... Saitama being strong is not the point of the show. Like, that it doesn't solve any problems.
Well,
same with Mob Psycho. Like, we know normal people don't know about psychic stuff, and we know there's powerful psychics, but none of them really relate to Mob.
Yeah,
but we also understand, like, the level of personality that brings to people thinking that they're special. So if they think they're special, that must mean what they have, they at least think is special, so that's how we establish what the normacy is in that universe.
I mean, that's why we have, like, the S-rank heroes in One Punch Man. They think that they're the cream of the crop, top of the line, and they are, until some super freak comes around.
Yeah.
Just turbo stops everything.
And as much as I hate, like, plots where character development is defined by power level.
My boss. Him, old dog.
That is a huge nitpick I have with a lot of shonen fighting animes. Like, I developed as a character because I got a new attack. But, it's just so Power Ranger-y. I don't care for it.
Monster of the week.
But, I lost my train of thought. But, in One Punch, that does help to define what to expect and why Saitama is strange. Like, if everyone was just like Saitama and everything was, like, destroying... Like, we see that right off the bat with, his husband.
Yeah.
When he's fighting the First Lady and he almost has to, like, kill himself just to fight her. And how she's, like, got a body count and everything. Oh, this thing's scary. There's body count. You know, we know what it does. We know that's bad. We know there's a defense system for when this happens that tells everyone to get the fuck out. And if you stay, you'll get 8. Like, that establishes everything right there. Mm-hmm. It's great. And then Saitama comes in and blows all that out of the water, which makes it funny.
The fact that they qualify on, like, natural disasters, they're, like, level, like, hurricane levels.
And it doesn't necessarily need to be, set in stone that way. I just need, like, what do normal people think about this world? What is the baseline of people's opinions on demons and things? And I feel like I never really got that, and we're like 4 or 5 episodes in from what we watched.
Calliope, serious table flip. One of his most powerful moves where he freaking chunks part of the planet with it. It's just called table flip.
Same with Mob. We know Mob is crazy powerful, but we also see other psychics and what they can do. We see normal people and what they can do.
Broccoli head ass.
Rude to my baby. If that isn't pot calling the kettle black, Mr. Pom-Pom Head. Fucking cauliflower looking head ass.
I love the fact that, like, he is, you know, super powered psychic god, and then he goes to, like, work out with the muscle club because he knows he's physically a loser. And they're like, yeah, you can do it! And they're cheering him on and stuff, which is the cutest fucking shit.
Like, in the last arc that was on there, the problem was not solved. Like, you had a stupid, crazy, powerful character versus Mob, and, like, he might have been just as strong as he was, but it wasn't, that didn't solve it. Like, being strong did not solve either of their problems, because strength is not character development.
Yeah.
What solved their problems was actually, like, sitting around and talking.
People are scared.
You know, how normal people develop character.
People are scared of it. I mean, like, yeah, the fact that people care about or are scared by a certain thing giving it power is interesting and is used well in a lot of stuff. Even case in point, Warhammer 40k, the Emperor may only be godly because trillions of people think that he's cool.
Well, I was about to say, like, Magnus Archive, I feel like, uses that 10 times better because it's more abstract. When you start putting down, like, oh, because everyone's scared of this, why isn't there a fucking nuke demon just destroying literally everything?
Yeah.
Like, why isn't there, like, a pestilence demon destroying literally everything? What's the reason for them not to, like, killy people.
I mean, like, the pet
People are scared of bats all over the damn world. Why was that bat demon so weak?
Yeah, because people are
like,
more...
it doesn't
Yeah,
translate very well, but it's very pretty to look at, and that's all I really care about. I don't want to say it's a bad show, but I do think the writing is kind of weak.
I mean, like, too, like, people are more afraid of a chainsaw coming at them than a bat. That makes sense.
Aren't really that afraid of chainsaws, though. Like,
I mean, we have
thousands. You think all the thousands of people who use them every day and just have like a respect for them.
Rightfully afraid of them.
I would say respect and fear are two different things.
Except for the stupid people that take all the safety features off the chainsaw and then they lose fingers because they're dumb. Anytime you see somebody that hits themselves in the face with a chainsaw.
That was cute. But also, like, why is the leech woman bigger than the bat? I would imagine more people are afraid of bats than leeches. Bats have rabies.
They can't help that. They ain't got no brains.
Why is the blood fear out in the middle of the fucking forest?
Because she's a fucking
Do animals have fears, like in Magnus Archives, where the fear of being eaten is actually a huge fear and is very powerful because animals' fear also is included?
That would make sense. But then you'd end up with, like, a teeth demon or something.
Yeah, why isn't there a teeth demon? Why isn't there a shots demon?
Ooh, yeah,
and
that would be a modern...
like, do people know these demons exist?
I wonder if some of it's because, like, you would have, like, more modern stuff would be less feared because while it's more well-known, it hasn't been around for as long. So, like, fear of needles wouldn't be as powerful as, like, fear of being eaten.
Well, if that's, like, how powerful something is, a katana demon should be way more fucking powerful, I feel like.
Well, he is powerful.
It's not that powerful, though.
He's as powerful as the chainsaw man.
If the chainsaw guy can fight him, then that's not that powerful. He's fresh.
Yeah,
see,
but
there's no like setting of what is dangerous in here.
True.
I just do not have any concept of what is dangerous and what is not. It seems like everything is dangerous or not dangerous at the same time, and I feel like it's not explained very well.
I think it's not rated as, like, it's not consistent in the rating, because, like, katana is old but is dying off because obviously not a lot of people use katanas nowadays.
Why isn't there a giant global warming demon? Why isn't there a giant tsunami demon? Why isn't there...
Tsunami demon?
Yeah! Like, there should be way bigger, scarier shit unless it's just so big it doesn't exist or something.
Or it's too big for us to
Where's
comprehend.
a fear of death demon? One of the Magnus Archives fear is death, and he's like the longest lasting, most powerful one. But the thing about the Magnus Archives is they feed off of fear, and thus they can exist fine within the world because they need people to exist to feed off them. When you have a demon that feeds off humans that is fueled by the, like, created and fueled by their fear, what's the point of eating them? It doesn't, like, it's just cool to be cool, and that's also fine.
Doom guy demon.
Yes.
He is powered by the fear of other demons.
Why isn't there, like, why doesn't demons fear make demons?
I mean,
I don't know, when you try to like, if you can be really abstract with it like Madoka does, you don't have to think too much about it, because Madoka is very abstract with, like, what is a witch, what can they do, and stuff like that. It still throws me off a little sometimes, like, I'm not sure if the fight is dangerous or not. In most of the Madoka fights, they're like, "Oh, that one was harder, that one was easy." And I was like, I saw no difference between those two fights.
I caught that with one.
But, like, they're so abstract in magic, and it's so outside of the world as a whole, there's no real way to argue with that back or forth. But these guys are, you know, fueled by humans and made by humans and fought by humans, so there's gotta be some level of math that goes into it, or logic, whereas Madoka, it's just like magic, so it's just hand-waved by magic and psychological shit.
I feel like there should be a shotgun demon.
Yeah, you think there'd be like shit ton of gun demons? Hell, you think there'd be like a garrote demon or something?
Gun demon, like Gundam demon. Cause like a model kit demon, so you'd have like possessed model.
And why are they just physically walking around? Is it like American God rules, where there's a demon in every place where it's thought of by humans?
Plus, they seem to be kind of like, they're really treated more like nuisances.
Yeah,
so
that's
like
another thing. I can't really find them dangerous because they just feel like they're taking these like newly in people who don't even like work with their teammates to go out and fight shit. And it's just like, you must not think it's really all that dangerous then. Though I do know, like, she just wants him to die.
But, like,
so she can take his heart. But
I mean, you have, like, these, like, basically public servants dealing with them.
Like,
they're really more like pest control.
It's not like the fucking military or something.
If there's
not... Oh, look, this guy's coming out. Hey, let's send, like, 2 dumbasses in a daycare to them to fight it. Like, you must not care much about it, I guess. You know one dumbass is going to betray the other dumbass, and the third dumbass is going to betray both of them, so apparently you don't care enough about this to actually do anything about it, so it must not be that dangerous. It's very confusing.
That depends. Would it be a plague doctor, or would it be a doctor? Because we have a lot of Pokemon nowadays, so people would think of doctor as, like, Nurse Joy Doctor. But it might also just be plague doctor because SCP, in which case, bad.
See, SCP is extra about this, and their stuff makes sense.
Yeah, because that's literally the whole joke is trying to put it together and
but
put it on paper. But
it's still abstract enough you can do stuff with it. That's why I always liked SCP and Magnus Archives.
Yeah.
They're just abstract enough you can still play with it, but sets down enough rules it's understandable.
Honestly,
and that's like a big divide for individual viewers, so it's not always the same for everyone. So my argument is probably invalid to a lot of people who enjoy the show.
You know what else?
But that's just why I can't really enjoy it. Besides the visuals, which suck because the visuals are gorgeous.
We would probably have a Corona demon now.
Yeah.
So we'd have trouble with just like, is it actually Corona or is it just a demon in the area? Who knows? Find out on 11.
Hell, why isn't there a pregnancy test demon?
Oof. It's just a thing roaming around it.
See, it just gets more archaic and less dangerous. That's why you gotta set down good rules. Like, if they just took like an episode to be like, here is how this world got made. Here is when demons showed up. We are the people who deal with them. But like, we're like 4 episodes or so in, and they really haven't just sat down and done that.
Plus, like, you know, it is at least quantified enough that it is commonplace for demon workers to be demon workers, and also commonplace enough for demon workers to have a system to be able to summon and contain demons to use.
Yeah, but there, like, a lot of places have that, but half the time it's secret, and they haven't really like shown that it's necessarily all that secret.
Yeah, it's
like apparently people see them, and if demons are coming out everywhere, why isn't there more public protection against demons?
Yeah, you think
in One Punch Man, when they have giant things destroying the area, they're like, hey, evacuate the world. In Evangelion, when they have, you know, giant things destroying the world, they're like, hey, we're gonna pull the cities down into the ground. You can't have a world where demon attacks are gonna destroy your car every damn week and not have a world that's built around that unless it's like super recent.
You'd assume there'd at least be like warded temples or like, what is it, the big gates?
Yeah.
Like, have, like, gates in areas that you just go through the gate to protect yourself or something. Like, anything like that.
Hero Aka does that. Tiger and Bunny does that.
Yeah.
Places where they've had a lot of superheroes and, like, things you've had to deal with that. And it's just, like, recent enough, especially in Hero Aka, which I don't even care that much for Hero Aka.
Quadrilateral waifu. See, she won't draw a picture of that angel on a skateboard and have it say quadriradical. She still refuses me.
It's my... They are my quadrilateral waifu.
I told her that. That would be a fucking great joke, and she still refuses me.
I'm not doing it. That's stupid.
Quadriradical is awesome.
I felt like Evangelion was pretty well thought out for its world building. If I was going to point to something that had well set up world building while still being fairly mysterious, I'd probably point out Evangelion.
Yeah, because like it doesn't matter where the angels come from. You find out about that later, but it doesn't particularly matter. What does matter is the cities can drop down because the angels are going to wreck shit if you don't. As
many complaints as I had about the way Fire Force was written and how it probably should have been somewhat rearranged. No, it's the one that looks like this. Here, I'll draw him. Whoop, whoop.
I got run up on by one of them little crickets.
Remiel. Ta-da! But as much as like Fire Force, like I think needs its writing just edited and rearranged a lot because it has a lot of tone problems. I think it would have been like the fact that they put in what like characters like enemies that are one really dangerous and then another one that's like less dangerous because it's just some person's parent just sitting there burning, gives it a little bit more of a sense of personal urgency to things. It's like, look, this is hurting people on a personal level, even if it's not always dangerous. This is something we're going to have to deal with. Here is the machines and the people and the way we contact people about it. Here is how people feel about it. How do people in that world feel about demons? Do we know?
I mean, like does regular cops know? The cops are like, call the public servants.
Yeah.
We don't want to deal
How
with
do
this
normal
shit.
people feel about it? Are they a nuisance or do they feel that their lives are in jeopardy? I just can't. I have no concept of this world.
It's one of the little. It's a terrestrial phalanx, and it's just the one in front has an axe.
Yes, because he goes first.
Him just have an axe. It's just
You
like,
will respect his authority.
there's like a bunch of little shields, and the little dude is just like draws an axe. Uh-oh. It's like with Tandem Mouse.
But I don't expect every anime to be Evangelion, so
I mean,
that would be kind of horrible to begin with.
like, Smart Strike? What the fuck is a Smart Strike?
Oh, honey, can you go through and block them?
What?
Yeah. Can you go on and block them, please?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Thank you, honey.
Let's see.
She's
Doge.
in love.
Frickin' ball.
I don't know, I guess I need a little more, like, solid construction to my shows. Even if it's just, like, the bare minimum.
Goodbye.
Just give me, like, 5 minutes of, here is the lore of this world. Here's how people feel about it. It takes, like, 2 minutes to explain shit.
Yeah, I mean, like, even with the new Gundam, we've had a pretty good, like...
Yeah.
This is what the world is like, capitalism, 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 but also, you know, hey, maybe don't make the war crime machines, and maybe don't make Gundams, because every time a Gundam shows up, stuff goes horribly bad. Just like my definition, if a Gundam is around, something bad has happened. Fair. Because Gundams, yeah, that's fair.
Did we ever find out, even in, like, the first episode of Chainsaw Man, why the Mafia needed someone to kill demons?
Because they could sell the organs.
Do we know, like, what were those demons then?
Oh, he was just like killing chump demons because he was just a demon slayer. But like the demon parts are sellable.
Yeah, but like, why are they coming out? Are they things people are afraid of? This stuff is just so confusing.
There was like the one was the zombie demon.
Yeah, the very last one.
Demon part black market.
Yeah.
But like a lot of them were just like chump demons
Why is there a black market?
parts. I mean, like if you have a demon heart and you know it pumps way better than a human heart, wouldn't you want a demon heart?
Wouldn't the people who are part of the group sell that or something? Why didn't we get an explanation for that? These are the kind of things that make me distracted in a show.
Yeah, like the Mafia was selling it, but like the public servants would be like, hell no, don't sell demon parts, that makes more demons. We know what happens if a demon replaces a head, you get power. Nobody wants more power.
That girl is a walking STI.
Oh, yeah.
Girl needs to wash her pussy.
Just take the hose to power. Anytime you see her, just freaking super soaker.
I do appreciate a bunch of men going like, yo, bitch, you stink. And it is nice to see a female character not entirely feminine and stuff. Like, I know Japan has a big thing about that.
Yeah, I mean, she is just a walking disaster piece.
Oh, she's got 5 strands of STI, man. It's fucking nasty.
This is like, everybody is like, oh, waifu, and then the like, normal people are like, no. Every woman around, no. Anyone who's been near a woman, no.
And of course the main chick is super fucking hot. Like, that is not arguable in any way.
Yeah, but that's because Step on Me power mod.
But I want, like, more shit in my stuff.
You like your step on me power mommies.
I do. I will not deny this.
I saw a lady today at work who was our height with just big old jubblies and a wide brim hat. She just looked like
Lady Dimitrescu?
She looked like Lady D. She even had like a sweater that looked like it. I was just like,
I always wanted to
impressive.
cosplay as her.
You should.
I'd have to get the dress and the hat.
You should.
I'd just wear my wedges. I'd be at least like 7 feet tall.
Yes. Glorious.
Will you be the guy and just have like a black mask over your face?
I'm gonna come show up as
Pyramid Head. I'd say we'd look cute together, but Lady Dimitrescu is very obviously just a giant lesbian.
Yeah.
Someone called her house a sapphic paradise. Beautiful woman.
Giant women, a bunch of other freaking mall goths who you know are going to evolve into giant women. I wonder why y'all might like this sort of thing.
Woo!
Surprise.
And that game established, you know, its B-movie schlock level of violence very early on, so that was nice.
Yeah.
I know I can get my hand cut off and I'll be fine. Yeah.
Don't worry, the power of hot ladies will heal me. Rolling around. Ah! What the heck? Don't challenge me to a race, you little shits. Varoom's challenged the motorcycle to a race.
Varoom!
Not to be mistaken for the time where flamingos showed up, where they just want to kill
You should have named your Varoom Pashoo!
I named it Vate. Because V8.
Boo. Pashoos.
Pashoes.
Pashoos from Homestuck!
That's the Homestuck woman.
Bitch, you're a bigger Homestuck than me. Don't talk shit to me.
Oh, hey, it's the poop beetle. I'm gonna go get it.
Ah!
What? Oh.
Wrong layer, bitch.
Gay panic.
Don't we all have gay panic?
Every day. Chat to display. Oh, yeah.
I was gonna do little, hearts. I realized the layer was locked.
Calliope, like, oh no, they exist.
Women exist, no!
I showed her today a VTuber that I had found on accident, and like, it is like a cute mall goth waifu with like the guy from the Mario Bros. TV show voice, and it's just the best. They're unrepentant shitter, and they're hysterical. It's too many
Two
times.
pairs of tits. Nice.
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 Nice. It doesn't affect the math at all, but it is nice. Nice.
Nice. Because everyone likes tits.
It's true. Time to catch the poo beetle.
I like the Pooh Beetle. He's
Yeah.
cute. You get him shiny, he's got a gold ball.
I'm gonna name him Sprinkles because it looks like he got sprinkles on the ball.
It's corn.
Yes. Oh yeah, put the chat so I can see it.
What?
I should keep
Oh yeah. Whoopsie doops.
There we go. There where I can see a chat and I can nuke
Be
somebody.
my
if they're
mod.
stupid.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I like that. One of the new things that just added recently was the "fuck off, stop harassing me" button, which is what that little symbol is on your thing right below the chat. There's that little shield symbol, and you can apparently program that and then be able to just like one-click nuke stuff if like you get a harassment raid or something like that. Oh, his name is Roller. I should name him Road because then he'd be Road Roller.
Cut. Paste.
I'm gonna name him Road. Cause Road Runner.
There was a post that was like, what anime didn't get enough stuff this year? Like eyeballs on it. And one person did said Made Worse, and I was like, thank you.
Yes.
That shit was so fucking stupid, I love it.
Oh man. I like that you showed me the bare arms recently.
I I just thought it was funny that the bear one was running the shooting booth.
Yep. I caught.
She needs some sweat.
Hey, panic.
Maid Wars is fun. I think it's possibly, like, I don't actually watch Bleach, but I think it's the most violent anime this season, body count wise.
Yeah.
At least for humans.
Like, because we got stuff like Gundam where it's like mech on mech violence.
Yeah.
But that's not like.
That's not drowning in blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. To peppy pop music.
That's not giving someone a fear of ketchup because of how many people died in front of her on a Tuesday.
That's not nearly drowning two women in a vat of tomato juice thinking it's blood with a goat in there.
Literal shooting the
It's Yakuza. It's the Yakuza games, just as stupid. But possibly more so. Because all the characters, instead of being Yakuza, are maids. Like in maid cafes. But it still does all the Yakuza shit.
It's great.
It is so stupid, I love it. 10 out of 10.
At one point you're like, oh, this person is going to choose to change their ways. Because they're like an unrepentant shitter. And they're just like, oh, maybe they're going to change their ways. They're going to go back and talk to them and they're going to take back the cafe. And then they get shot so many times that their outfit turns red. And they go, wow, getting shot hurts. And then fall over and die. And then later on in the episode, you see them rolling a barrel into the water. And it goes, this person was never seen again.
Yep, she did. A lot of dead people. Huge body count.
Huge body count.
Legit, just kills whole... That's the thing, like, I was watching it today, or yesterday, and it got to, like, they're like, those stupid pigs, because they're maid cafes themed to pigs.
It's the Oinky
and I'm
Doink.
like, yeah, it's the Oinky Doink Cafe. It's very cute. I was actually considering cosplaying as it, because all you'd really need is, like, pig ears and maid's dress.
Yes.
But, they're like, those stupid pigs don't know where they belong. And I'm like, they have murdered everyone in, I believe, at least 2 to 3 of your fucking joints, man. Literally everyone. There's, like, 4 of them.
They don't know their place. Did you mean in prison?
I might have to rewatch it, but I think it might have been 3. It's at least 2 if I can remember correctly.
It's just funny because it's just like, you have this wonderful little, like, otaku anime idol music.
Yeah.
And just gunshots. Just all gunshots.
They use, those little short Japanese swords, and they swung them around like they were,
the
glow sticks at an idol concert.
I like just the choreography of them all dying. Just like bullets
I know,
to the
it was
face.
really good. It's just such trash, but also so good, and it's like, damn. I didn't even, like, the whole reason I watched it was because I watched a preview of it, and I was like, what is this about? Why is so many words censored? What's going on? And then I was like, well, I watch stupid anime sometimes, so I'll just give it a watch, and I'll, you know, if it's bad, I'll laugh at it and stop watching. And then I watched it, and I had to go to him, and I got just the YouTube clip of the shootout to annoying fucking pop music, where a single woman just shoots the crap out of like 50 other women. And I was like, Paul, you gotta watch this, and I found it on YouTube, and I gave it to him.
It's like, it's just straight up, just an idol dance, where like normally they'd have the glow sticks, and it's just like short little pistols and just shooting people in the face. And it's like, yeah, okay, I'm sold.
It was on Mother's Basements, who's like the one anime dude I watched to catch any anime I might have missed that season that are any good. I always watch his like season review of what's going on. He put it as second best anime this season, under only Chainsaw Man, and top trash anime this season. So it made both. And I was like, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, just the dumpster fire manager is just...
Oh yeah, the manager is coded fairly masculine, and it does show that my need for trash definitely veers more towards the masculine, but they do not have to necessarily be a man for me to like it.
Because, like, she is a dumpster fire.
She's such a dumpster fire.
Oh.
While everyone else was fighting in the last episode and possibly dying, you know what she was doing? Fishing.
That sounds
She
right.
ran away and fished.
I mean, you showed me the clip of her, like, not paying attention at all during the big, like, Yakuza meetup where they're talking to all the clubs. And then they call her by name, and she goes, "Yes, sir," and hides her teacup by just dumping it in the front of her pants.
Yep.
And then screaming.
She's such trash. I love her. 10 out of 10.
Oh, shit. Why do you exist?
Oh, man. I love trash masculine, characters, man.
It's like, oh, this is perfect. Yeah.
No, Tom Nook has redeeming qualities.
He's a good dad.
He's an adopted dad.
He is. Just go bring.
I gotta watch Spy X Family too. And Do It Yourself was pretty good too. Like, I was surprised people mentioned that. One person mentioned 86, which I don't remember if it came out this year.
I didn't. I thought it was last year.
That's what I thought, but it's been such a fucked up year, I have no idea.
Bro, that's been the most of the years recently.
Yeah. One person also did Recreators, which is that series that I couldn't finish watching despite how good it was, because it turned out the main villain was just a dark AU character made as vent art by a girl who killed herself and has now come to life and is killing every other fucking canon character in everything.
Oh, Tom Nook at one point dumps his cup into his pocket when you talk to him.
Yeah, that's where you put it. You put it in your pants too. He ain't special. We can all put hot coffee in our pants.
Oh, good, netballs, so I can get bugs and water Pokemon easier. I've gotten far enough that I can get netballs.
I really shouldn't trace over these in any way when I'm doing stuff, because it never matches my perspective.
Okay. What perspective you? Where am I even going? I wandered off into the wild again. Let's see. I was going.
I'm gonna make it do a heart shape behind them with the mistletoe in the middle.
I have legit forgotten where I'm going. Wife, I forgot what I was doing.
Loving me.
That is
You're
never
gonna
forgotten.
go get me a soda.
Sure, you want Diet Coke?
Yes, please.
Alright, I got you.
Feed my addiction.
Feed you an addiction.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
The addiction was kissies.
Oh. My video stopped. They always do that. I hate that.
Are you still there? Why do your videos keep doing that?
I don't know, and it only seems to be when I'm streaming.
I run like hour-long videos that I don't pay any attention to, and they don't do that. Is that a setting?
Turn this down a smidge. There you go. It's a little distracting. That's what tails are for, right? To make things cute? I don't know, my character doesn't have a tail. I just have tentacles. I think I know this anime too. I don't think I watched it, but I think it was big for a while there. There's so much anime to watch, I can't watch it all. And I watch more than average people, but I watch, that's it, Bloom Into You. Which has a double entendre, because Yuri also means like blooming flowers. Mm-hmm. So it's like a triple entendre of lesbianism.
You're a triple entendre of lesbianism.
I found I shake even like the bought ones now.
It's become habit, hasn't it?
Yeah, I forget what Yuri like 100% means, but I remember it's something like blooming flowers. Which flower is also symbolic of vaginas in most cultures. So, quadruple entendre.
Yaoi.
Yaoi and Yuri, like, they're interchangeable here for, like,
Okay.
Men loving men and women loving women, but actually in Japan they're not.
Yeah.
That would be Yuri and BL. Because yaoi is actually, if you translate it completely, is like porn without plot.
Yeah, no peak, no point, no purpose.
Yep.
I remember that, because I'm an old man.
And it's, I learned it from Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei.
That sounds right.
It still has to do with, gay dudes. Yes, 100%. It's only for gay dudes, but it's entirely like porn without plot. That's what it technically means. BL is,
how about a giant
equivalent of Yuri.
freaking buff gal girl? There it is. There we go. That's a better picture. They just really like big buff people in this new Pokemon. Himbo romance. Hey. Macho gay romance.
there was a decent BL recently, but I need my stuff with like
Monsters.
more conflict. Everyone's like, this is such a good, healthy relationship. It's like, I want them to try to kill each other.
I mean, you did like the, what was that you were watching? The no romance lady. I need chocolate,
that was
my
cute.
games, and my cat.
Romantic killer.
Yeah.
Like, that was cute, but I wouldn't ship anyone. That's the thing, like, I can like a show a lot. Like, I love, Love is War, and I love Spy X Family. I think I think Yor and Lloyd would be perfect together, and I think they're super cute. But I'm not necessarily gonna be like, oh, spicy. Sorry, oh, spicy. No, because they're too nice and they like each other too much, and I want all of my couples to kill each other.
If they ain't fighting and violence, it doesn't do it for you.
I need one of them to want the other to die.
What about
Otherwise,
ships
what's
in
the
Gundam?
point?
What about ships in the current Gundam?
I don't care.
We've got cute Bottom trying to panic her way through a harem anime.
Yes, they're all very cute, but they don't want to kill each other.
I
So-
mean, the one guy did, but he got microwaved on his birthday, so...
Yeah, that's true. Like I said, I need people to want to kill each other. So I'm going to make this tail come around. That way, it'll make a heart shape and actually give a nice end to the picture, too. So this is going to be your tail, and it's going to come around, and then they're both going to crisscross at the bottom. It's got the mistletoe. I actually had a mistletoe brush for a while there. I don't think I kept it, though, when I transferred over. Because I was like, when am I going to use this again?
The pilots over the Gundams? Yes. Depending on the Gundam series, yes.
I am hot for robots. Mm-hmm. That's the problem I always had with Gundam. I don't care for mechs, but I love robots.
You do. That's why you like Transformers.
I do like Starscream. Starscream and Megatron, I would ship it.
Like the most recent one where they've been drawing Megatron as the freaking power lady.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't hear the simpery that I did when that image showed
Why you
up.
gotta say me like that?
It was fucking cute, and you know it.
You don't get to talk about my bottom noises.
It's true.
This tail is smaller, even though I always draw it large. I'm so used to drawing Melissa.
You do. You draw Melissa's giant earthquake tail, and then you draw hers. And you're like, oh shit, wait, it needs to be like a quarter of the size.
It does.
Friggin' Richter tail.
I'm sorry, everyone's got tail envy.
Starscream, did you mean bitch bottom?
I have a Starscream model kit I make.
You do. The
I
only
like
thing that
Starscream. He's very gay.
the only thing I've kept an eye on is that one Starscream toy, so you can get him with his little throne, his little crown, and his little
Yes.
cape. I've kept an eye on that, but it's still like $80.
No, I'm not spending $80.
Despite the hilarity of Gay Scream.
I'd be hard pressed to spend $80 on something.
Yeah, sure.
My
like a
limit,
big
like our
model.
limit to talk to each other about stuff is 50 or 60, I think it was. Because that's the price of a video game.
Oh, Sunkern is dark when it terrestrializes. That's funny.
Ah.
Yeah, it's this little sunflower that's got this big evil freaking face above it. Don't worry, I just punted it, which is
As
always
you do.
sweetness.
I've drawn too much Melissa over the last month. And now I'm gonna start commissions on Monday.
Megatron trips. Starscream. Megatron has fallen!
Santa has fallen! Now I, Starscream, rule Christmas!
I would take over the North Pole.
I love Starscream so much, he's such a little shit.
I mean,
I love my trash men.
we still have to watch that one series where he split himself into 5 and one of them was just a lady with high heels.
I watched some of that.
I'm his sloth. I'm his violence. I'm his conniving. What are you? I'm as surprised as you are. Walks by in giant heels.
Starscream wore heels in multiple.
Starscream has heels. Shockwave has tits. That's what you get. It's just, that's how Transformers are.
Transformers, robots that are gay. Oh no, my favorite pajamas are getting a hole.
Oh, they're
No,
dying.
not the pajamas that are so fucking thin from overuse that they barely count as anything. No.
They're dying. They're perishing, wife.
They have octopuses on them. I like it.
Yep.
God forbid anything has a fucking cephalopod on it. I am nuts.
You have a 3D printed cephalopod because
I do.
my parents, in the one few thing.
It's the one thing you can always buy me.
Yeah. They bought you a necklace that had a rainbow octopus on it, which is ironic because they don't know. And then they sent you a little 3D printed octopus.
I just love them.
They like you.
I love all cephalopods. They're just cute and cool.
Oh, a Finion. Well, I'm going to destroy that.
It doesn't even have to be octopuses. It can be a cuttlefish. A flamboyant cuttlefish. It can be a nautilus. It can be a squid.
Did you just avoid my attack, sir? Oh, you're.
I mean, that's what I have for my tip jar over here.
Yeah.
It's just a barrel of me!
Better of Marin.
I'm charging extra from horns for now on. No.
No horns.
No horns!
Oh no.
Only Homestuck horns!
That's what you should do. You should just start slowly turning them into candy corn.
You're
color.
all fucking Homestucks now. Suffer.
I told you should just, every time somebody commissions a Melissa, you should make the tail slightly bigger. Just progressively make it larger until anyone notices.
Which is funny, because Calliope is a character in Homestuck.
Yeah.
I always think about that whenever I read that name. I think of Calliope.
Mm-hmm. I do too.
And then I think of candy or meat, and I get sad.
Not everything's about Homestuck, you filthy Homestucks.
That's literally from Homestuck.
Homestuck. Oh, hey, a teacup. I have to rotate the camera to look at its ass. Give me a minute.
Listen to it on YouTube with the Let's Read Homestuck, in my opinion. I think that's better.
I can't see if it's fake.
It's difficult to read now ever since they moved the website and now there's no flash.
I can't rotate it enough to see if he's real.
And honestly, like, unless you're into meta humor and old video games and alternate universes and time travel and
all the sci-fi bullshit you can ever imagine.
yeah, alien anatomy, alien romances. If you're into all that kind of stuff, it's great. If you're not, post-apocalyptia.
Several post-apocalypse.
Several.
Don't forget manly shaving apparatuses.
Really good music.
Fucking epic music.
That's where Toby Fox came from.
I got a head full of empty, a hat full of bombs, and a handful of penis. Oh, man. There, I got a teacup.
I think the only reason I really got into it was because I could listen to the Let's Read Homestuck on YouTube while I was drawing. And that made it a lot easier to sit through all of it. Because I'm always got my ears open for stuff.
Synesty gets into your body when you drink it, and then it steals your vitality from within. It also tastes awful.
Do you poop it? Do
No.
you poop Synesty out?
Nope. You drink it, and then you die. Slowly.
Huh.
I'm gonna name it Arsenic.
Does it just, like, come out through your pores, like your soul or something? Because it's a ghost? It's a ghost. I guess it could just come out from you.
Mm-hmm. It escapes after you die.
Huh. Maybe it just possesses you. Well, who's drinking it?
Stupid people. People on
We have a
dare.
Pokedex about it. Why are you drinking it?
You're telling me people on a dare or like stupid game shows wouldn't just drink?
Yo, drink 5 Sinisties.
You know they would. They're dumb.
Boobs.
People are dumb.
Nice.
Nice.
Boobs.
Boobs. Nice.
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 What is a nose?
But a miserable pile of lines.
What is a man?
Cool.
Man thing.
Hey. Yes,
Useless man thing.
yes. Hit me. Here are my Pokemons. I'm slowly leveling them up. I have Murder Squad.
How many gym badges have you gotten, hun?
I have...
Have you met Larry yet? The best gym leader?
No, not
The
yet.
best gym leader, Larry.
I have 2 and 2 Titan badges.
Beautiful, beautiful Larry. The saddest, most tired man in all of Pokemon.
He is.
Who is both a gym leader and an Elite Four member.
Look, he's tired, okay? He's had a lot of
Aren't
stuff.
we all? I need to adjust this eye line because they're not looking at each other. I'll do it once it's done.
What are they looking at? Yes.
She's looking at her forehead.
I
It's fine. This is digital. I can move things.
got just a fucking boxing glove for one of my Pokemon.
Punch shit.
Yeah, actually it powers up punching moves and prevents them from getting stuff like if you punch a poisonous Pokemon, you get poisoned. So now they can't because they have gloves.
How do you type with boxing gloves on, Machamp?
Nice. It's a good joke.
Fangamer has Homestar Runner stuff, man. And I'm like, whoa.
It's still around.
It is not, because it doesn't have Flash anymore.
I feel like it has to be doing something.
I think they put them on YouTube, but I'm not sure. But it doesn't matter, because if it's not Flash, it's not as cool. The whole point was you could, like, click around on shit and junk.
Yeah. Some of that is kind of
what I
lost
liked
on
about it.
Homestuck because
Yeah.
of that, too.
Yeah, because they had a whole-ass game. Multiple whole-ass games.
Mm-hmm. Lots of hidden bullshit, weird things you could find all over the site and stuff. You can't do that, meow. Alright, there's an evolved one of them, what's the bread dog. There's an evolved bread dog somewhere.
Fido?
Yeah. You can't freaking check the bottom of the teacups because the camera won't rotate enough to see if they're fake or not.
There's like one way to see it. But, I don't know. Because I've seen pictures of it, because someone got a shiny one with it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you can rotate them, like, isn't it,
It's like right under their butt.
yeah, they should have, like, a full circle, right? I gotta check what the phony form looks like. When you catch it, it'll tell you if it's real or not. Because it
Oh, it
says
will?
phony form.
Oh.
But, yeah.
Just lift it up and look under its skirt.
I mean, yeah, basically.
That's pretty much what it is.
There's a Varoom and a bunch of Squawkabillies watching me just wail on this teacup.
They're waiting for their turn.
They're ready to square up.
They also want some tea.
Okay, fine, you little shit. You wanna be like that?
I like the teacup.
I do. I like that it falls into the teapot. I think that's fun.
I like Pokemon that look like things. I think it's fun, and y'all are just mean.
But I need those teacup chips because I need it to be able to evolve my
That's true.
my
Your Ponyard?
Gabby man. No, the little Charcadet. You gotta make armor.
Ah.
Yeah, you gotta beat up.
Oh, you're right.
For the my version, it's you gotta beat up on the teacups.
What's in the other version when you got beat up?
Bronzongs.
Oh.
You gotta
Teacups are cuter.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of good, because the more teacups you find, the more chance you'll probably get a authentic version. Whereas, like, Bronzong, there's not an authentic version.
I want to find the bread dog.
Do you know what Bronzong's based after?
The bronze bells that in Japan.
The little coin, the smaller one, though. That's based off of bronze mirrors.
Oh.
Because that's what they used to use bronze for when they got it from China. It was very rare. They couldn't get it over there in Japan. So, having a bronze mirror was very popular. However, like, they would usually ask for donations at the temples to make bronze bells out of the bronze mirrors.
Neat.
So that's why the mirror evolves into a bell.
Cool.
There's a story about a woman who didn't want to give up her bronze mirror because she was vain, of course.
Of course.
But supposedly her vanity sunk into the actual metal, so when she did finally give it up, it broke the bell.
Unlike in America, where we just break our own bells because we're shitty at it. Here's our Philadelphia bell. It's super fancy and expensive and special. And it broke. It broke. Here's our lame bell for failures. Whee!
That's true.
Time to go kick over a crystal. Hey, it's got a shelter. A fighting type shelter. Okay.
Remember that couple in that one game who had a cloister and a onyx?
We're terrible. It's funny though.
I just kind of wanted to draw this as the sprite art for the couple one.
Yeah.
I thought it was cute.
Here come the partners. An octopus and a puppet.
I guess that'd be like a Schmuppet and one of those Clobtopuses.
Yes, you are a Clobtopus. I love my Clobtopus wife.
Aw.
You're ready to square up at everybody.
You'd think they'd have one related to ink, but I guess not. Out of all the Pokemon that can draw, there's at least like 2 of them. Not one is related to ink, and not one is an octopus.
You just want like the thing with the brush tail, but like an octopus and not.
Yeah, it'd be cool if it was like a Japanese calligraphy brush.
Yeah, that'd be neat. They could have done that in Arceus.
Yeah.
That would have been cool. Like Octillery, but it's like uses the brush. I mean, I've been really enjoying some of the regional variants and stuff too. It's been quite nice.
That's the only Pokemon I want.
An ink brush.
An ink brush octopus, I think it'd be cool. Maybe a squid. Both are good. All cephalopods welcome in this house.
Cuttlefish. But of course, it's Pokemon.
I don't think there's been a cuttlefish Pokemon, come to think of it.
It's a Pokemon, so like, it's Pokemon, so it'll be called Cuttlefish.
Make one based off flamboyant cuttlefish.
Yeah, that would be its evolved form.
Cuttlefish! That's so cute! I love it, Cuttlefish!
Like,
I want to draw that. I want it to be like as useless as the love discs that everyone hates. Cuttlefish!
Like, it'll be Cuttlefish, and then, like, it would be one of the ones that, like, evolves from getting a move, and the move would be, like, color spray, but instead of, like, actually doing something, it just turns it rainbow.
That'd be cool.
And that's when it evolves. Just...
That's all love disc was for, was to get dragon scales.
Eh.
I just want an octopus, man. I just want one that draws. As an octopus who draws, give me.
What's it doing? I'm so freaking lost. I found a teacup, and I had fun wailing on it. Now I'm looking for more teacups to beat up.
Here, teacup.
I need their little chips.
Spill the tea.
Yeah, with my fist. Tea spilled. I am forcibly ejected from the Pokemon League.
Does it have an attack that's like spill tea?
I don't know. I've never really used it. I will say that the Voltorbs, when they're rolling around, can blow themselves up.
I have to admit, I really like the wood Voltorps from Arceus. I thought that was really cute, actually.
Because they're like the fireworks.
Yeah.
It's funny.
It's adorable.
Oh, this dude's got a lichen rock. Neat.
I'm liking your rocks. I will leave now. Bye-bye.
That's, yeah. Okay, furry.
I am not a furry. I am a monster fucker. There is a difference, but they're both bad. If anything, I'm kind of worse.
Oh, this guy's got a scyther. Boo!
You know, I was thinking, monster fuckers don't make fursuits. They don't make, like, monster suits. Sometimes they cosplay, but they're not, like, making their OCs into monster suits.
That's because you still want to be yourself. You just want to get plowed by one. It's different.
But they do make a lot of VTubers.
Yes! Case in point.
So I wonder what that says about monster fuckers as opposed to furries.
Y'all want to get plowed by monsters, not you want to be a monster.
I am a monster, though. Gar.
You're a cutester is what you are. Look at you. You're adorable.
You're adorable.
Thank you.
I kill you.
Yeah. VTubers are electronic fursuits.
Yes!
I'll give you that. Yeah, that's fair. Fair assessment.
When you think about it, like, fursuits are for social interaction or, like, physical stimulation, whereas VTubers are more for mental, so I think maybe monster fuckers are a little more mental than furries, whereas furries are more visual and physical, if you think about it. Which makes sense, because furries tend to be men, especially gay men. Not all of them, obviously, but statistically there's more men, whereas monster fuckers tend to be more women.
True. And that would make sense in the visualization and the art itself. Because women do less about the visual stuff and more about other stimulation. So it makes sense. Get on there, you silly bike.
I don't know the trans statistics, but I imagine a shit ton of monster fuckers are fucking trans.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, most of the ones I've met have been. Why would you not? Like...
Yeah.
It makes sense.
You can be who you want to be.
Hey, I don't want to be this. I want to be not this. Oh, cool. Monsters are not this. I also feel that way.
There you go. You plead the fifth.
There's actually, like, there are multiple, authors and collections of horror by trans authors that are usually like body horrors. I recently, I didn't know this is what it was about because I heard about the book before. It's called Manhunt. And it's basically in a world that's post-apocalyptic where testosterone turns you into like a bloodthirsty zombie. So like the only people who still exist are trans, femme, non-binary, and, you know, assigned from female at birth. And they go out and usually try to, like, kill trans people. So it's written by a trans person, and it's apparently, like, incredibly gory and haunting. And it takes the point of view of not only just, like, a trans person and a group of non-trans people trying to just survive in this post-apocalyptic world with, you know, testosterone zombies, but also a girl who goes around and kills trans people. So he had to write it from both points of view. It's really interesting.
Yeah.
I might pick it up and read it sometime.
I think it'd be interesting.
The cover is a ball. It's like those mesh fruit bags, and it's got 2 fruits in it, and there's a bite taken out of one. So it looks like a ball sack. I'd seen the art before because one of my mutuals, I think, did the art for it. And I thought it was just about like a revenge killer book for a woman, but no, it turns out it's way more interesting.
Oh, hey, there's one of them Team Star losers over this way. Well, time to bully him.
I wonder if I can get an audio version.
Hey, it's that little donkey! What up? I like that little donkey.
I like the donkey too.
Hey, you little donkey. There's
the tails are so mixed matched.
Hey.
One half of this heart has a fucking cardio problem. Damn it, Melissa! Why are you so fucking thick?
Remember what I told you about with the Arknights?
Yeah.
Long, thin tails. Thick, short tails. We're gonna fight.
This is something we care about deeply.
What are you guys fighting about? Tails! What, that they're bad? No, tails are great! What, then why are you fighting? Because our tails are better!
Are they only arguing about female tails? Do they argue about male tails?
Doesn't matter. Tails tail.
Tails tail.
Tails tail.
Tails tail. That makes sense. Ass is ass.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter. Just tail is tail. Is it long and thin and subtle, or is it thick and short? That's what they fight about. Whole country, just nothing but fight. I actually really enjoy them.
Well, Doom, you don't get one then. I'm gonna draw you with a tail, just to watch. One of your friends is a bear. You're gonna be rude to your friend who's a bear?
Bear has a short, fat tail.
Doom, stop being racist about tails.
It's a short, fat tail, man. The bear has a gun.
And a tail. Being a tail bigot, Doom, I thought you were better. I'm sorry, I gotta get through it.
Couldn't finish that one, huh?
No.
Though a slow whopper, Mudbray is plenty strong. Its pace doesn't change, even when it's loaded with 50 times its own body weight. Jesus fuck. 250 pounds, this little baby donkey. And it can carry 50 times its own weight.
It's Pokemon, man. I have this fan theory that the Pokemon universe is, like, entirely different physically than ours.
I mean, like, there was the thing with Ash carrying the...
Yeah, everyone's like, oh, look, Ash carried this thing that weighs, like, 5 tons or whatever. But I'm like, of course the people in the Pokemon world can probably lift way more than humans in this world. They have to live with those motherfuckers.
It's like, yeah, there's this snail that goes around, and if it was actually doing it correctly, the snail would just be, like, flash detonating everything around.
So obviously, this universe probably has different,
hey, look,
you know,
it's Hostridge.
stuff.
It's the Titstridge.
That's the way to put it, yes.
It's just a pair of old titties.
You're a pair of titties.
This is a big old pair of titties with a silly haircut.
You're a big old pair of titties with a silly haircut.
You tried.
I like your titties, though. They're nice tits. Nice tits, hon.
Yeah.
Great tits. Who dis?
Ash threw hands with Mewtwo. Yeah, he did.
He did.
Had no restraint, just ran up and punched it, which is really funny because, like, Pokemon doesn't usually, like, get into fights with Pokemon v people.
It did in fucking Arceus. They should have let you just beat the shit out of the Pokemon. They could beat the shit out of you. I like how everyone in that game was scared of Pokemon. That makes a lot of sense. They're fucking scary.
Yeah, because they hadn't really started developing a lot of the shit that let them deal with those fuckers. So you just have these weird nightmare creatures everywhere that just, like, I don't know.
Ash is not smart. If he was smart, it wouldn't have taken him this long to win the Pokemon League. He's not a smart boy.
This ostrich not only has, like... So first of all, it has, like, fashion idol hair.
Yeah, it does.
But it has its psychic power, and it sprints at 120 miles an hour. I'm gonna name it Karen.
I've only seen it referenced with Danny DeVito in that wig.
Yeah. There we go. Cool. I have captured a Karen. Oh, it's the evolved form of Flittle. Okay, that makes sense. Is that a Tinkatunk? It's a Tinkatink!
Tinka-tink.
Tinky-tinky-tink. It's the little baby with a little hammer. Little stupid baby with a little hammer. Ah! It screams.
I thought you didn't get that in that one.
There it is. Tinkatuff.
I love Tinkatuff. She's so cute.
She screams and picks up her hammer when you get up to her.
She is ridiculously fucking cute. Like, damn, that is one of the better designs they've had in a good long while.
Just ready to go.
Oh, she's so cute and grumpy, and when she's like a little baby, she looks sad, and then she looks grumpy.
I'm gonna name it Tonka.
Tonka Tonk.
Yeah, because it's Tonka tough. Tinkatuff.
Look at her, damn it.
This Pokemon makes their home in piles of scrap metal. They test the strength of each other's hammers by smashing them together.
I like to think their hammers are made of the bird that they knock the fuck down.
The Corviknight that they freaking throw bosses at.
That's my fan theory, but that's just a theory. A fan theory. but I'm right.
I just like that it's...
I'm gonna do this with really soft light coloring.
I like that it's
so everyone looks soft. Her wrist is too fat. She's got baby hands.
Baby hands?
Baby hands.
Baby hands. Oh, there's a sneasel around here somewhere.
I'm gonna do a stretch because I've been going for an hour. Look out! Well, get your feet out of my way.
No.
Everybody stretch.
Everybody stretch.
That includes you, Mr. City Pants.
Oh, well. Beanie.
Yeah.
Statue. Yes, the Lady Gaga ostrich.
She was born this way. She was hatched this way.
With psychic mutation.
Lady Gaga has psychic powers.
Obviously, that's why she has such good music. Didn't you know? That's how the music's so banger. The music is actually nothing but a direct conduit between Gaga and you.
I knew it. I like the graffiti monkey.
What the flapping fuck is this?
Show me. What is it? Oh, that's the little guy who evolves into the whale.
Ah! Sure.
Whales. Everybody gets humpback whales.
I'm gonna peg it with a netball. That should work, right?
I don't know what it is.
I'm about to find out. They didn't like that.
I don't know. It has feet. I don't think it's actually water.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything.
You never know in this fucking series.
My freaking Pokemon has feet.
That reminds me. I wanted to do a bunch of different versions of Pseudo-Wudo.
Oh yeah, the like different areas.
Like different types of trees.
Yeah. One with like the aspen eyes.
Aspen.
You should do a bonsai one.
Yes.
Like a little delicate trim one in a little...
I will do all the trees. Isn't that what Bonsley is?
No, Bonsley's a baby.
Yeah, but he's Bonsley because he's a bonsai tree. He's tiny and trim.
No, I mean like a prim and proper, like fancy frou-frou tree.
You're a frou-frou tree.
You could do a little short, blood maple. So it's a little tiny, like little short stack one. Because they don't get very tall. They get like 5 foot, but they're like 100 years old.
You're 5 foot. A redwood.
All you see is like the legs.
Ah, Citadel. It's an ice. It's the Terra whale Pokemon. It lives in frigid regions and ponds of 5 or so individuals. Oh, pods, my bad. It loves the minerals found in snow and ice. Oh, it's a snow whale. I'm gonna name it Narwhale.
Narwhals, swimming in the ocean, causing a commotion, because they are so awesome.
Hey, we're antiques.
Ah, Flash.
Badger.
Badger.
Mushroom.
I could be going...
I don't like this. Flip.
I could go beat up on the Team Star nearby. But there's Pokemon.
There's Pokemon
stuff. Hey, it's the little candle dog!
I do like him. He's cute.
Ah. I remember you originally would like, oh, the candle dog's kind of stupid.
His evolved form's better.
And then he sees his evolved form and you're like, I like this now.
Yeah. He was okay. He just, like, didn't appeal to me as much as, like, other ghost Pokemon have. And ghost Pokemon appeal to me lots.
Yeah.
Arr.
Greavyard used to rest. That's concerning.
Oh, he died.
Well, at least it didn't use in pieces. Listen here, you little shit.
Why am I having so much trouble with these lips?
Kissy lips. Smunch. It's just like one of my Japanese animes.
No.
I'd use dig. I can't catch it when it's underground, can I?
Heartbreak.
Right, listen here, you little shit. Get in the bottle.
No.
Damn it. Ah, you little bugger. Great, I'm gonna waste a move, because now it's gonna use dig, and my Pokemon's super fucking fast. Alright, kick the dog.
Aw.
Well, I gotta weaken it enough so I can catch it, but it keeps using dig. Obnoxious. I'm gonna use rest. Well, at least it's asleep. That's fine. It's easier to catch when it's asleep.
Unless it wakes up.
It's going in the full healed. Well, it's asleep.
Yeah, honey, that's what rest is.
Yeah, I know. I forgot. Well, maybe I'll catch it because it's asleep. You fuck! You're asleep! And dead!
He hasn't played Pokemon in a while. He forgets how shit works.
I forgot how much they freaking ball break you all the time.
I ball break you all the time.
You do not.
Boobs.
Yes?
None for you.
Titties. On my face.
I guess I could flash you my titties.
Woo!
They can't see.
Woo!
I just did it.
Aw.
I didn't.
I missed it.
Gotta unpull them from under my boobs. Because you gotta do that thing where you stick your shirt under your boobs, because otherwise it's too hot.
It prevents boob sweat.
Boob sweat.
Graveyard, the ghost dog Pokemon. This friendly Pokemon doesn't like being alone. Pay it even the slightest bit of attention and it will follow you forever.
Till you
Forever.
die.
I'm gonna name it Legosi.
Ah, yeah! Legosi!
He. Legosi. Such a cute boy. What a beautiful wedding. What a beautiful wedding. Now, somewhere around here, I saw a Haxor, and I lost sight of it, so I gotta find him again. Hey, it's that pepper, the two-headed peppery dude.
What?
The two-headed pepper. Is that a snob?
Snob.
I see a snob. But yeah, the Capsicum, the two-headed pepper.
Oh, yeah. I like him better as a little Kappa.
Scovillan.
Yeah, because he's the evolution.
Mm-hmm. I didn't see a Capsicum. I guess I have to breed it. That's fair.
You said baby.
I have to make a baby pepper.
Gotta make a baby.
I'll make a baby pepper.
Making babies.
Yeah, you posted that picture of the freaking
I
mouse.
know, I thought it was funny. I'm glad some people laughed. I was like, fuck yeah, this is funny.
It was
That's
funny.
how I felt.
You did it good. You made a joke.
I was like, what do you mean 12 likes? No, this is funny. Fuck yeah.
Making babies. Yeah, because the tender mouse is like, even in the entry, it's like, they don't know how it makes a baby. Just suddenly it's there.
They don't know how any Pokemon make babies. They're just like, oh, fuck, an egg.
Scovillan, grass and fire. Ah, he lights himself on fire. The greenhead has turned vicious due to the spicy chemicals stimulating its brain. Once it goes on a rampage, there's no stopping it. Hulk.
It's fine. I'm sure.
It is not.
You're fine.
An entire town was wiped off the map because it got angry.
It's fine. Oh, is your battery low?
Yes. The fact that you recognize the sound of sadness.
The sound of sadness.
Me.
Why don't you just plug it in with your computer? Like, the thingy has a USB at it. You just plug it into your computer.
Because I don't have a USB-C over here, darling.
We'll make a new one.
I don't have
Take something out!
I don't have a cable over here. It's it's in my room.
Get it, bitch. Damn.
Bitty, 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 bitty.
Whiny little cunt.
Fight me!
Bitch, 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 bitch. That's all I hear.
Yes! That's all you're going to hear. Ma!
I'm a little bitch boy. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dum.
I'm a little bitch boy.
Me. So.
I'm sorry I'm so much cooler than you, damn.
At least 20%.
Yeah, 20% cooler. Paul, what's that song from?
What? Fiddler on the Roof?
There you go. Good. See, I test him on musicals.
You do. I don't know musical is the why. Why you test me?
Because it's funny. Paul, what musical is Luck Be a Lady Tonight from?
Guys Like Dolls?
Guys Like Dolls. I would see that musical. No, it's guys and dolls, but I appreciate it.
Close enough.
You know, like men and women. You know, when you see a guy reach for stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some doll.
Guys and dolls.
Yeah. It's actually on Amazon.
We watched it.
I like it.
I sat down and watched the musical with my wife because I love it.
You don't gotta watch them. I do think you'd like Chicago, though.
You're a Chicago. I'm gonna use my little cleaver and get myself a stamp.
Okay, honey. He got a tiny cleaver with his man meat thing.
I'm very happy about it.
He's very happy about it.
It's a cute little cleaver.
It's a cute little cleaver.
I call it cute.
He hasn't named it yet.
Don't lie to the audience.
I can lie to whoever I want. They don't know.
It's named cute.
Julius Cleaver! That's way better than what he named it. See, Paul, I always told you your puns are weak sauce.
You're a flying sauce. Like, considering it came out in the fall, it's a bit silly. But that's okay.
What are you yapping about in there?
It's the wrong season for a summer sausage.
Well, yeah, because it's winter.
Yeah. I don't have any good science things to talk about today.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
I already told you about the step pod. They made it so that robots can lean against the walls now.
They made it so that California can legally have robots with bombs on it for their police force.
That's fair.
No! It's horrible.
Not already legal.
No.
Is it for like the remote detonation?
No, it's for, like, killing people.
Well, like they'll use autonomous bots to set off bombs.
Yeah, this is for police enforcement.
Oh, enforcement bombs. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's just evil.
Someone said on Tumblr once that we'll decide whether or not a robot is human when a person destroys a police robot. That's when we'll legally decide whether they're human or not. And I'm like, yeah, true.
It's like, other than, like stealing a spot or something like that, like, there's no real crime you can commit against a police robot. Because otherwise it's just like, it's property theft, right? There was a time when people were stealing the boots that they would put on vehicles.
Good.
Well, some places were stupid, and because they were using basically cell phones in the boot to give it GPS data, they basically were just like a SIM card with unlimited data on it that was billing the police for usage. So they would steal the boots to get the SIM cards,
Makes sense.
which I think is hysterical. Yeah, unfortunately, with a lot of the robot stuff right now, so much of so many of the people that would work on that kind of stuff have been like seconded to military or police-based companies,
Yep.
and all their shit has just disappeared into the void. So there's not a lot of that research that's really coming out right now. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Because, like, after the development of the Atlas bipedal robot, they built the machinery and then said, okay, now people figure out the software for it. And then it kind of, like, fell off the face of the earth. of bipedal robots, but they're kind of ass.
You're kind of ass.
I'm kind of your ass. I love you. I'm actually very interested in robots. How?
You're a robot.
There's actually a company that just shipped its first robotic tractor. And they, primarily because the, farming, people running farms and stuff is really an aging populace.
Yeah.
They said that the average farm worker is like 55.
Yeah.
So it's a really aging population, and there's not a lot of young folks getting into it.
Yeah.
So they just shipped their first electric robotic tractor, and one of the things the robotic tractor can do is basically you can drive the route and have it learn that route, and then it'll be able to do that route. And they're billing it as driver optional, because if you say it's fully autonomous, then it's a whole separate set of things that you got to deal with, because Tesla has fucked it all up for everybody. So they call it driver optional. And ironically, it's not a make our own brand new bullshit and become a problem for everybody kind of thing. They're using NVIDIA, which is what your graphics card is. Because the NVIDIA Jetson AI stuff, before AI stuff became evil corporate bullshit, the Jetson AI was an attempt to do just like the Unreal Engine, but for AI. They put out the framework that anybody can use, and then how you use it is up to you. And
sometimes I know what I'm doing. Not a lot.
She lies. She knows a lot of what she does.
Not often.
There's no AI here.
Then someone would actually have some intelligence.
It's only NI. Me. Natural intelligence.
The knights who say neat.
Mm-hmm. And they demand a shrubbery. See, there it is. Mistletoe. Oh. Would you like a piece of meat?
I would not, thank you.
More for me.
Yes.
Summer sausage. It is a sausage that I eat in the winter. It's very good.
Alright, let's clear out everything behind this. Just so there's nothing wrong with the transparency. I'll put some white back there.
I've been seeing, since Melissa has been, like, reposting a lot of smut fan art that's been getting drawn, Calliope and Melissa seems to be a favored pairing for a lot of the
they're
smut.
Cute!
Mm-hmm. Almost universally, Melissa tends to be a bottom in those pairings, too.
Because everyone wants to fuck her ass.
You don't say. I did see one that looked like...
There we go. That's 2!
You know, like those old, like, Flash hentai games? It looked like a Flash hentai of, like, Melissa with a dragon. Like, even down to, like...
I don't know, Paul. I didn't play those old Flash hentai games.
You've been on E621. Don't lie.
That is true.
You've seen what I'm talking about. Well, like, even,
when they had Flash there for the last bit.
But it was, like, even down to, like...
This is her internally.
Calliope externally. Ha ha ha, I'm so sneaky and this will be hot. Calliope internally. Gay panic. This better work or I'll never live this down.
Alright, next is, I believe, Borger.
Mm-hmm.
Borger, go first star.
When you want to smooch the tiefling. Oh, yeah.
This scene cannot be switched.
When you want to smooch the tiefling, but you're also allergic to mistletoe.
Don't eat mistletoe. It's mildly poisonous.
Yeah. Anything that has bright, colorful berries is probably poisonous.
What, did you eat some? I did a comic like that where with the little nightmare kids, where Six was trying to eat it. He was like, "No, Six, don't eat it."
Looking at Six, what's in your mouth? Chewing faster.
And then she was like, "If you can't eat it, what's it for?" And he was like, "Oh, it says you're supposed to hang it up and people kiss under it." So she gave him a little kiss on the cheek, and she's like, "Okay, is it good to eat now?" And he just had his little baby boy panic.
You.
No. Get to draw my slush queen. I'm mostly doing this so I can trace the bottle. Which is silly, because I have 3D models of bottles.
Models of bottles, you say?
Models of bottles.
Bottles of bottles.
But I don't care enough to bring that out.
Throw the bottle.
During the DLC, when you're in the lady's chambers, you actually can find her secret fucking alcohol stash. It's great.
Can't you push the bottle over?
You can't. You can push a lot of bottles over. You can throw them on the ground and break them and stuff. So you can fuck her shit. But you find it by running across the piano, and it opens a hidden panel that has one of the collectible bottles in it. But it also just has a shit ton of fucking alcohol.
Thin Man moves in, the lady proceeds to find all of her hidden sake bottles everywhere.
She runs that whole fucking boat. She can drink whatever she fucking wants.
Do you need me to hold up a bottle so you can see how the thumb look?
There's the fat of the hand and then the finger. It's the other way.
Yes, I know. This is
this way.
The right hand, but you wanted to see like that?
Okay, thank you, honey.
Uh-huh.
It's this way.
I am a secret model. Secret model! I even have bottles, so I can model the bottle while you model the bottle.
No.
I have fun being helpful.
I'll put her mask over here. Takes off her mask to drink all her liquor.
Power chug.
I hate how they made her a little anime girl in my fucking thing. I was so mad. No. I hate how they made all my tired men little anime boys. Like, no. That is the opposite of the man I am attracted to. No.
At least she had like the wedding veil behind her.
No. I tried 6. It did not like 6. Because 6 has no face it can recognize.
It didn't like Snaz either.
It didn't. It just made Sans.
Sans, but slightly to the left.
It made one of Doom's friends look kind of cool, and I'll probably draw him that way after that now.
It made Doom a horse.
I know, that was so weird!
Doom has been declared Kieran by the freaking AI. Oh yeah, Doom, if you're here, what else did I need to do to make Noble Gundam evolve?
Why don't you text him?
Because he might be here and I could just talk at him. And I'm lazy.
This is that one song on this Persona fucking thing I don't like.
Baby, yeah!
No, that's from Persona 3.
I'm always
Which does
that,
come off out in January. I'm looking very forward to it.
Looking disrespectfully.
I like Persona.
Hey.
Persona 3 is so much different than the other two. Like, if you play the other two, which I have Golden and I have 5 now. I have Golden 4 and 5 Royal. So I want 3 Portable. But 3 is so different from the other two that it feels it's great to play it after the other two because it is just such a different feeling to it.
Palate cleanser.
I wouldn't say that, but like 4 is similar enough to 5 where it still kind of feels like the same game. But 3 feels very different. Like a lot of the mechanics are there. The battles similar. The actual social links are still kind of similar, but you only fight at night, and you're also part of a team already. So there's a little less agency. I feel like you're more pulled along in the story, and it's a lot darker. Everyone feels a lot more stressed in 3.
3 is the one with like Icus, and it's kind of more of like a horror thing, right?
Yeah, they really upped the horror in 3. You know, everything feels more dire, and everyone's kind of depressed the whole time.
On Tuesday.
Then man over here being like,
Ma'am.
please stop.
Ma'am, we have an interview in like 10 minutes. Ma'am.
I gave him a big old bouffant. Just gave him a stupid hat.
He is French now. Mom.
I have to make it YouTube safe. Now instead of a bottle, it's a baguette.
She's deep throating a fucking baguette. That's better.
Yeah, YouTube safe.
I'll put the eye on it.
Take a whole loaf to the head. That's fine. Single bottle of wine in the background. Nope.
Bread is tasty.
Banned from YouTube forever.
Bread makes you feel. So says Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, Scott Pilgrim says a lot of things that you shouldn't listen to. No, look at me. I can't have nice things or talk to a woman.
Yes.
Virgin. Scott Pilgrim is the epitome of turbo virgin. You can't
I don't
change my
think he
mind.
was a virgin. He dated King before.
Freaking high schooler.
I think he's had bad, disappointing sex.
Yeah, she became a lesbian after that.
No, I think she's just bi.
She has good taste, although they both seem to go for the same small Asian girl.
Yeah, it's a little uncomfortable considering she was in high school.
Uh-huh. Well, where?
I think it was like the appeal of she was old enough, like she was legal, but I think it was the same appeal of Homestuck where all the characters are kind of like not great people, and that makes it a little more realistic.
Yeah, because nobody's perfect.
Plus, he never like fucked her, and I don't even think they kissed.
But he did girlfriend her, and he did want
Yeah.
her.
I don't even think he wanted to. He seemed very awkward about it. He was one of those guys that was like obviously dating younger than him because he just can't handle non-younger women because he's pathetic. Which I wish a lot of, you know, people who get people trying to date them who are way older than them would kind of realize like half the time that's the reason.
Yeah.
And I say that as someone who likes older men. If you're like 18 and he's like 30, he's not dating you because you're mature. He's dating you because he's immature.
Well, you'll find out pretty quickly. And it ought to be enjoyable for either of you. Meat. I'm almost out of my sausage.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
So am I.
You can buy more sausage. They have a shit ton at your work.
Yeah. But then the season will change and won't be around.
Oh, why don't you just order them online?
Because I'm not a pleb.
That reminds me, we have a throne, and on that throne we have octopus ball chips. If anyone wants to get that for us. Most of the throne is just Japanese snacks.
On our throne is also sadness because the place that made my old man candy went out of business after 100 years.
Yeah, haha.
I like that candy.
You ever had it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have I had it?
Have you had it?
I've had it a lot of times. I usually get it at cons where I can get my old man shaky can. That's how you summon old men. You shake the can.
I would have thought you'd kept a hold of them.
The cans?
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
Because I ate everything in the can, and then it's just a sadness can.
Oh, you baby man.
Hey, I gave up keeping jars when we moved in together. Because I
You can
didn't
keep
want to...
jars, I don't care.
I don't want to take up a bunch of space with stupid bullshit that I don't use.
My desk is covered with figures.
Yes, but jars are
I have
huge.
2 noodle toppers sitting on top of my PC right now.
But jars are huge. Like, I had, like, big, like alcohol bottle-sized, like, random-ass jars and stuff. And, like, I admit, they were just there to sit on a shelf and look pretty. But they took up a lot of space.
I would have filled
like
them with things.
The army of plushies that I had before we moved in together.
You did have a lot of plushies.
And I gave up my stupid space-wasting bullshit. Because I'm an adult.
See, I didn't have to do that because I had already moved before we moved in together, so I'd already gone through that. Yeah. So it was fairly easy for me. I was already, preparing to move out of the place I was in at the time.
You were pretty condensed.
Yeah.
Whereas I had to get rid of a bunch of my bullshit.
I'm still real proud of us for doing that, though. We moved in together in the middle of a fucking apocalypse. First time for both of us living out on our own, and we did a good job.
Fully on our own, fully together.
It was very scary.
It was. During a really dire-ass time.
During, when your work didn't call you back for 4 months.
Yeah.
And we had to survive on my savings, more or less.
Fuck them guys.
While moving into a new place when we needed, stuff.
Just needed to, exist.
Shit was crazy. But we made it through it, so we kind of did, the worst situation you can have in a marriage right at the start.
Yeah.
I think that'll help us in the future.
Neither of us had a freak out, so... I had a little one when we first moved in.
You did. I'd never really seen you had a freak out. I was a little worried. But I was also like, honey, I'm the only one working right now, and I gotta go to work in, 8 hours. I gotta sleep.
It was just...
You can cry on me tomorrow.
I did not cry.
You didn't. You don't really cry.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen you cry. I cry all the time.
Yeah.
I take specific cry breaks.
You do. The alarm goes off. Oh boy, time to cry.
It just all comes out.
That's how periods work, right?
Yes.
Schedule it in advance.
You can totally schedule in advance.
Why don't they just squeeze you like a ketchup bottle?
It doesn't work that way. If I could just be squeezed and have all my period gone, I would do that.
That's what weighted blankets are for, right?
Just, even if it hurt, I'd just be like, for 10 minutes and be like, better.
The little ketchup packet.
Shut up. Oh, I hate you so much every day.
Wasn't that one of the what's the worst thing that's ever been said to you?
I think it might have been in Are the Straights Okay?
Yeah, that would be right.
They're not, but...
We watch a lot of, freaking jank-ass thing for fun.
Oh, yeah, I love Are the Straights Okay and Are the Cis Okay? Those are fucking hilarious. Except Are the Cis Okay is usually transphobic, but, you're laughing at how horribly transphobic they are, but sometimes it's just
She also thinks I hate it.
I like to make you watch Mildly Infuriating.
You do, you monster.
There's a fine line between, haha, look how crazy the cis people are, and, oh boy, more transphobia. Yay.
We actually had a fun thing here in our local area because apparently a primary school nearby decided to do a Bible club and, really heavily sponsor it from the school. So the local Satanists went, hey, we want to do a club too. So now there's a Satan after-school club at this freaking primary school.
I bet they volunteer a shit ton.
It has a cute little logo and everything. And
I want to see the logo.
Oh, yeah. Let me see if I can pull it back up. But, yeah, so basically, it was one of those things that's look. It's school approved.
The Church of Satan will do that when they had, a handout religious books days. That's when they made their Satan coloring book. It's very cute.
But yeah, it was one of those things where it was just look, it conforms to all the things that it needs to in order to be an okay thing, so here it is.
Because that's the point of, the Church of Satan is to be if you get to do it, we do too.
Mm-hmm.
Ha ha ha, be scared.
Let me see if I can find it again, because it was in the local news. There it is. See, it's got a little...
Oh, it's so cute!
Yeah.
It's a little demon!
Yeah, it's just...
I was expecting, the Baphomet, because that's what you usually see.
No, it's a little teacher man.
That's too cute!
Because it's the after-school Satan Club.
Oh my god, adorable!
And they teach about, puzzles and science and stuff. It's a little silly class.
Yeah, I imagine you'd just, no problem, have a good night, bye!
Have a good one, Clarper.
Because I imagine you would just do, volunteer work or talk about evolution or shit like that. Mm-hmm. That's what I always wanted to do, was do like a Satan-themed volunteer club. It's like, hey, do you want to volunteer but don't like religion? Come with us. Because I do.
Hey.
There was one, it wasn't Satanism, I think it was, like a witch drive, and they donated a bunch of tampons and stuff to prisons.
Yeah.
That was real cute.
That's cool. Yeah, it's one of those things that's like, that's perfectly reasonable, because it really is just like, look, you guys are
If you get to do a,
religion.
yeah, if you get to do a Christ one, you get to do anyone else you want.
And it's not like it's not like a Christian school or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's just a regular school that decided to play chicken, and boy does the Satan Church love to play chicken.
That is basically what they exist for.
If ever there was like an entire like corporation held together by spite, and not even like mean spite, just like shenanigans.
They've been trying to get like reproductive rights to be like a religious thing too, so they can be like, hey, the Church of Satan thinks people should have reproductive rights, you asshole.
Yeah, we gotta protect our religion. Which I believe that. Why wouldn't you? It's healthcare, damn it. Hard candy, delicious. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh my, look at the time, it's 12 o'clock.
No. Ah! Stop it! Now! No! Bad Paul.
Kissies for wife.
No.
All the kissies.
No.
You cannot escape. Needs more kissies.
No.
Whee. Whee. And let's see. The next one is
Doom.
Doom doing the.
I don't know why I did this so damn big. It's not even that complex a picture.
How he sees her, how she actually is.
Alright, now Doom.
I sent you that one of the person like, do I draw this big? And you're like, oh hey, that me.
It was the exact same size I do. Alright, I'm gonna put a checking mark next to this one, and I'm gonna put a checking mark next to
The two.
Borger. And now we go to Dooms with the bear.
And the Calliope one on the $10.
Yeah, I put a check mark next to it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Doing bear stuff.
90s action movie pose. You son of a bitch.
I love how all of Doom's references are things I drew.
Well, yeah. You draw Doom. I don't know if you know this,
Doom, get a better person to fucking do your shit, damn.
Rude.
Buy a commission from someone.
Rude to his favorite artist.
Oh, that's sad.
What?
If I am.
People like you. You self-depreciating ninny.
I see your debearding picture.
Yeah, I was mad at debearded you, sweetie. How dare it debeard you? My beautiful husband.
I'm fuzzy.
Why I gotta keep drawing fucking Armor Doom? Fuck you. Ugh!
More armor, Doom.
He hates me! I'm so bad at it!
Doom is like a Power Ranger character. The more you see him, the more armor he gets.
The bear's gonna be on this side, so I don't have to draw a backpack.
You're gonna be in sniffle mode for this entire armor picture, aren't you?
Have to pee. So I will let him entertain you while I be right back.
I'm gonna be unsupervised.
Do you want to draw on the thing, honey?
Yeah.
Alright. Let me combine these layers. Here you go. Now you can draw. Can you see? Do I need to turn it on?
No, I can see. I don't.
Paul's gonna draw for y'all for 5 minutes while I pee.
I don't need a training tablet. I can draw.
Training tablet.
I can draw like a big artist. Here I go. Scoot,
Okay.
scoot.
I don't know if it's on eraser or not completely.
No, it's on the little arrow thingy. So I guess I go over here. Yeah. Oh, I moved the thing.
Like the one that looks like a pen.
Yeah. Okay. It has a little crossed out circle. Did you lock the layer or something? It's got a crossed out circle. I can't art. Wah.
I can't leave you for 5 damn minutes.
I didn't do nothing. You said I could set it to a pen and start drawing, and it says no, I cannot.
Hang on.
Me. I cannot draw.
Oh my god, you little baby man.
I put it to the pen and it won't let me the pen.
Oh my god.
It
Oh,
wanna-
you're on the wrong layer.
See? You set me up.
Poked me in the boob.
You
Here,
tricked
draw something while I stretch.
You tricked me. Okay, so one arm, and then the other arm, and then you would do like the palm like that, and then like that, and then there's your two hands that crossed, and you got big biceps. That's Doom, and then this is the bear. You can tell because he's more fluffy, and see he's fluffy. Yeah, lots of fluff. There you go. A lot of fluff. Big fluffy bear, fluff. Much fluff. Yes. Much fluff. And then we make sure to define bicep. Very well defined bicep. Let's see. We're gonna have one of them Snicker bar veins going there. There you go. Done.
But they don't have any faces.
I'm not drawing faces.
Draw faces.
Face. There's chin on armor, and then we do the hood. It's like that, and then yeah, there's the hood. See?
I want to send this to Doom when you're done.
There's the hood, and there's his big horn. Ta-da! And then snoot. No, that's not a big enough snoot. Boop. And snoot. There we go. With the endy bit. And
Honey, that's a penis.
no, it's not. See? He got a bear ear. There we go.
That's
Done.
a penis.
Bear snoot.
They're not connected to their arms.
Floaty heads like ravens.
You drew a penis.
I did not. Bear snoot.
You drew a penis, you dickhole. On my stream. What if we get banned from Twitch?
I drew a bear snoot. You can very clearly tell by the hairy arm.
That is the worst shit I've ever seen in my damn life. Oh, I left my headphones on the chair. Can you go get them for me? Oh, I'm drawing.
Why you make fun of my drawing?
Because it's bad.
Yeah, that's fair. Here's your headset.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
It's not my fault you suck, bro. You're so good at every other thing. Let me make fun of you for this one thing. I guess I could have given you the thing to trace.
The Pokemon gift for the, like, you know, there's always like mystery gifts for each month.
Yeah.
The one that's out for this month right now is sandwich ingredients. You get peanut butter, ham, a hamburger, cream cheese, noodles, and rice.
What's the ham made out of?
It's prosciutto, so it's probably the on cologne. Prosciutto is.
See, Doom saw your beautiful picture.
Yeah, Doom, you got the big muscly bicep.
He drew a penis.
I did not. It was a bear snoot. Rude. Lying to Doom on stream.
Who's taller, Doom or the bear?
Hey, Doom, who's taller? Probably Doom.
He's got to be bigger anyway because he's got bear arms. He has the right to bear arms.
I'm gonna go Doom because it's funnier.
See? Now I only have to draw a backpack.
Planning.
That's how artists work. They just figure out what they don't want to draw and work around it.
It true.
It's Mickey Mouse. And me. Drawing a fucking penis on my stream. I'm so mad.
MONDAYSUCKS. No, goddamn.
Why'd you give the bear such a long snoot?
I'm bad.
Oh, Paul? It's Cream and Sugar, right? He's my favorite artist too.
Meh.
That's why I deleted his lair.
Good. My layer gone. My art erased.
Nothing was lost to humanity. There's like a nuke in the background. Because they're such good bras.
Bruh.
It causes explosions. And they don't look at it because they're cool bras.
Bruh. Oh, Doom! I thought you said that. You could advance Noble Gundam into like a new form. Is there a way to do that? Because I got the Noble Gundam from the doing the little G Fighter mission thingy, but I thought you could like make it an advanced form. Because I made a character for Wifey, and I made her the pilot of Noble Gundam because it's her favorite. I also did the limit break on you so you can have unlimited stats. Oh, it can't. Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. You've got your Gundam.
I love it.
It's your favorite magical girl. Noble Gundam. I'm really surprised they haven't put the new Gundam, the Mercury Gundam, in there yet.
Yeah, you think they would. Putting a game out so close to the premiere of a show, you think they would.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fair. There's that one that's like the Angel Gundam that looks pretty cool. Not Wing Zero, though. Wing Zero Custom. Ah, Crossrays is old. Okay.
Ah, makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's just coming to, like, the States, right?
I think Crossrays has been out for a little bit. I know Battle Alliance was the one that just came out. But even that, probably, like, if they do more DLC for Battle Alliance, I feel like they should definitely put out more suits. And why wouldn't you put out Mercury? That one's a cool Gundam. It's got the little Timbits all over the place. And it might contain an actual child.
as opposed to just a child soldier. War is hell. Just look at what we did to this child. I don't have a birthday. We're gonna microwave him.
Photorealistic bear with doom. I don't even draw them furry ways. I just draw them like a real bear. It looks so weird because I'm not a furry.
Evolution could totally have the new Gundam. I hope they continue to do well with Evolution. I know it had some stumbles at the start because, like, you know, Overwatch sucks ass now and people are desperate for that kind of game, so they got just absolutely mega swarmed. Oh, sleeveless bear.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's like big bicep flex.
I'll just do the like top of the.
Yeah, you
stuff,
just do like
you
a rolled up
it
sleeve, yeah. Plus it saves you on having to draw more outfit.
That's true.
Gun show, but with bear. But yeah, like Evolution honestly just stumbled because of its own success at just being out at the right time when Overwatch just wants to keep shooting itself in the face in front of everybody.
How's it doing now?
Bad. It, you know, people are like, no, it's just because it's almost the end of the season. That's why it's dropped so much. Its viewership went from like 500K on Twitch to like 30 in the span of a month. It has just plummeted, and they keep consistently shitting on themselves. Like, whoops, we have to turn off another character for another week or so because now it can instantly get alts or can use one move over and over again. The current thing that's going on is the entire enemy team will be invisible because reasons.
Smooth.
And it's just like, bruh, you have
This is one of the biggest companies when it comes to games in the world, too.
And the thing is, like, they haven't changed anything. Like, they legit spent so much time, supposedly, in development of Overwatch 2 to put it out, and it was put out with shit that just, they unfixed things that they already had working. Like, dude, the hamster had been out forever. Overwatch 2 comes out, the hamster gets to just uninvite the server. What? And like, okay, we've now changed McCree to having, instead of a flashbang, because...
He's got the right to bear arms. Sorry.
Yeah. And it's just like, they supposedly spent years in development of this new game to have it just not work on every conceivable level.
But if nothing's changed, it's on the same damn system. I don't even know how they have these like big breaks.
No one knows. That's the thing. It's like this is in theory still on the same engine. Like, did you guys just lose all of your own save shit? Is that why you didn't?
Like what they did with Silent Hill?
It's like that might be why they stopped putting out updates, is because they fucking lost it or something.
Bro, that makes sense. That might be why they ended it.
They stopped updating there for a long time. They didn't put out any new
wouldn't be half
characters or
surprised.
stuff. Like, did you lose your engine files?
Maybe they lost a license to something in the engine and they just have to like take it out and start from
like
somewhat scratch. But because it's only somewhat scratch, it's fucked up.
It feels like they lost something and now can't properly develop new stuff.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that Bastion had to be removed because he just had infinite alts. The fact that the hamster had to be removed for a bit because if he did a basic attack, the entire enemy team would just get kicked from the server. Why? Who knows? There's nothing that he does that should have been involved with that at all, but guess what? Goodbye, and then you win, because by the time it takes to backfill, you've taken the point. Never mind the cutting all the stuff out of the stupid battle pass and trying to sell it individually, which would completely negate the stuff you were trying, like, case in point, here with the new Darktide game that came out, they were like, we were feeling like we were being predatory and nickel and diming people by having these premium currency packs, as opposed to the previous game they did where you could just buy stuff with straight cash.
They're speaking in the language of muscles.
Yeah.
Like their previous game, you wanted that funny new outfit for your character, it's $2, buy it direct. The new Darktide game has the premium currency like everybody else, right? Well, they were like, oh, shit, we left out a pack because like it was, it was like 5, 10, 40.
Was Darktide the
Warhammer 40k one?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering if it was that or the one that's supposed to be Dead Space.
No, that's Callisto. But no, they're like, because it was like 5, 10, 40. And people were like, man, y'all are doing just like everybody else and da-da-da. And they were like, we're what? Oh, fuck. Because they accidentally left out the stuff in the middle.
Yeah.
Because what they'd meant to do was make it so that it's literally 5, 10, 20, 40. Like, that way it's direct conversion and stuff like that. Because they're like, look, we can't do it anymore like we used to because different regions, everyone's playing it over, so the different money amounts. This way we can do it so it's direct conversion, but one of the packs got left out. So instead of it being direct, it was that kind of futzy, like, yeah, you can never have quite enough. They're like, that was unintentional. We fixed it. We're putting this in. It's like, this was fixed immediately. We're sorry. But they did, like, straight up say, we do not want to do this. But, like, yeah. And then you have Overwatch that's just like, no, we want to take all your money. Fuck you.
I gave Doom the biggest fucking titties.
Good. Enhance.
I think they're a little big for his arm.
Enhance.
I think his head's a little big too.
Wider. Make Doom door frame. Yeah, so Doom, what happened? What happened with Darktide, Doom? Did it just not run well, or was it a big update?
I was asleep.
I'm curious, because I've heard, like, of course, every new game that comes out has optimization problems. So I was wondering if it was that. Or if it was just too resource intensive. Because I know some people were like, man, this shit's hard on my PC. Oh, just kicking you. So connectivity problems.
It was scared of you, Doom.
Yeah. I have pretty much seen exactly 2 types of players of Darktide. People who make their Warhammer 40k character and they're all happy to do it, and people that play Chad Ogrins. Just nothing but Chad face, like Mick Handsome. There's been a funny glitch recently that people have been getting like the commando outfits, like camo outfits for their Ogrins, and sometimes the game doesn't like load right because it doesn't like some of the outfits, and that the camo outfit in particular has a habit of when you load into an area, it sometimes doesn't load in for a few seconds, so you have naked ass Ogren running around.
Good.
You have this freaking 8-foot brick wall and just bare ass naked.
Good. Do that one, Doom. Just be naked.
I was the Ogren player. Doom played as a shooty boy. Oh no, Doom was psychic. Yeah.
Doom, be naked.
Doom was head popper. But it's just funny because it's just like, there's exactly 2 kind of people. Those people who play it like it's an RP thing and create their character and it's all cool, and Chad-faced Ogrins. Oh, Doom's a zealot now. Flamethrower. Fun. Zealot's pretty cool. Angie priest. Big Yelly. What would the story be for the zealot being in a prison squad? They're just like, I want to serve the emperor on the front lines. Put me in, chief. I'm good. Like, how do you end up in there if you're like a religious nut job? I guess maybe you pissed off a higher up priest or something. That could happen. That happens a lot. Usually they just get made into servitors, though. People were like, why don't we have the Sisters of Battle in this game? It's like, you have a zealot and you'll like it. And of course, there's gonna be people who are like, I want a Space Marine. No. We had a Space Marine game. No one played it. It's called Deathwing, and it was fun. It was super cool, and like 5 people played it. So y'all don't get Space Marines anymore. You get Darktide. You're gonna like it. Because we want more damn games, and they're not hoeing the license out anymore, so the games that they make are actually good. I want another Soulstorm game, though. Man. I still have Soulstorm installed on my computer. I still play that shit now.
Soulstorm was good. A nice RTS. It was just pared down to just a fun, good game.
Oh wait, we have to draw Doom as a horse. That's what the anime thing said he was.
Yes, Doom is officially Kieran from now on. You are an Elder Dragon, Doom. You are horse.
Horse Doom.
Horse Doom.
Don't worry, Doom, I can't draw a horse either. Not off the top of my head.
Longer face mask.
His cape billows even though there's no wind.
His little fans built into the chest plate. But yeah, they make you like, even just the difference between Vermintide and Darktide. Like Vermintide, you're part of the Uber's Rank 5, you're like heroes of the realm and blah blah blah. Darktide is like, you're a fucking putz, don't die.
Okay.
Cape of Billowing is a common magic item in D&D.
Yes.
Walter wishes he had that. Instead, he's got the robes of nerd.
You're a nerd.
Everybody looking at you must succeed a wisdom saving throw of 10 or higher to not stuff you in a locker. Bully Walter.
No, don't bully Walter.
Bully Walter.
No.
Find every handsome man in the area to have them bully Walter.
No.
He'll like it, but he won't be able to say anything about it. Clicky box, go click. These things really kind of disappeared, didn't they?
Yeah. They came back a bit ago.
Yeah, there's still like the poppets everywhere. God, do we get?
They're
so
cheaper to
many of
produce.
those. Yeah, for sure. I still see some of this kind of thing, just not as much. They were like every damn where for a little bit.
And they're all over Etsy and stuff.
Now it's dice for fidget items because all the weebs are buying
Understandable.
their what was it? Goblin math spheres?
Yeah.
Math rocks. That's what it was. I want my bespoke math rocks.
They are nice.
Hey.
This needs dramatic ass lighting.
Yeah. Because it's the explosion behind him, like the nuke.
I didn't necessarily intend to do an actual nuke back there.
Oh, but you could have a mushroom cloud behind the hands, and then you could have like dramatic lighting.
Okay, but if I did a mushroom cloud, I'd have to get just like a photo of a mushroom cloud. Like, I can't draw it. I'm not, because then it won't be as funny.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just take an image of Zarbomba and put it behind them. Boom.
Tick, 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 boom.
Hey. Tick, 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 tick. What's that ticking noise? Ah, it's the Geiger counter I have in my bedroom. Why is it ticking? Don't worry about it.
I mean, the last picture I did for you, wasn't that just like a table on fire?
Yeah, stuff happens. Don't worry about it.
Well, it was the Santa one first, but still.
Yeah, I'm still actually having a lot of fun with DMZ. I'm surprised that I've actually been playing a shooty bang game that I have not just like table flipped and walked away from. Because like Apex is gay, so that's fine. That's a whole different thing. But like, oh, Table and Fire was before Santa 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, yeah, I'm not really a big shooty bang game person generally. Like, I tried to play Tarkov, and I couldn't stand the community in Escape from Tarkov. Just so many freaking just elite dickbags. Like, oh, why don't you have this special rare thing from farming this for 20 hours? And like, I don't
care.
I don't care. I play a game for fun. I want to enjoy things, not sit at the exit and camp like you do every freaking day for 8 hours a time. It sounds pretty lame. We'll get good. No, I'll get gone. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
I couldn't stand the game because the community was so ass. You just watched me start to play that Cycle game. Mm-hmm. And I played that for a little bit. We were in the beta, and I was just like, bruh, it's nothing but Tarkov people. It's just like, you have a great world with a great setting and all this stuff that I just don't want to explore because your community is so shit. And there's no reason for it. There was no reason why they couldn't just be like simple incentives, like bare minimum nothing of tweaking, and it would have been a great community game. And instead it turned into a shitty sci-fi version of Tarkov, and it just wasn't fun. So, then again, I played the beta and was like, yeah, cool, bye. I've never come back to it, and I don't intend to.
Oh, that's a good point.
Huh.
Yeah, because I've only done you in outfits.
Yeah, like torso up and stuff like that.
Yeah, because I did him as Santa, and I did him as a vampire.
Fair enough. But holiday dooms have had full drawings.
Obviously, he's always wearing shorts.
Yeah. Doom has got booty shorts, but the panel ends before you can see it.
I'm not great at drawing shoes, so honestly, like...
Daisy Doomsks. Yeah, I've actually really been enjoying DMZ a lot. And again, one of the nice things that they did was you can do some bare minimum tweaks to stuff, and then you have a community that actively works together as a community instead of just being a bunch of shitty heels to each other. And it takes no effort, and it works out really well. Like, you have 3-man squads. If you run across another 3-man squad, and you're like, hey, we're just passing through, it's all good. They can be like, yeah, okay. And you can go your separate way because you can talk to each other if you are close to each other. So if you're close enough and people start, oh, hey, stretch your hands.
I should.
But like, if you get close to each other, you can hear each other talking, and so you can communicate, which is fine. That's really fun. But also, they made it so that you can team up with that other team. If you see another person and you're like, oh, we're just doing a thing, and they're like, oh, cool, can I get on that? You can invite them to your team, and then you can work together.
Teamwork?
Yeah. Like, straight up, it's like a couple of button presses, done. It takes like no time, it's super easy, it's integrated into the game itself, done. We rolled up to this one thing and like ran up to another team and like we saw them and we were like, hey, we're just going to go do this thing. They're like, oh, yeah, we already unlocked that. Come on up. And so we teamed up as a 6 squad, ran around, did stuff, and then we were like, okay, it's time to get out. So we go to call the helicopter down, and somebody like ran up and started shooting one of the guys that was near the end. And so there's like a massive volley of fire comes back at them. We get a guy up, and then it's like, hey, we're a 6 squad. You can be nice and get on the helicopter with us, or you can sit out there and die in the radiation. You hear, okay. And they come out of the cover and walk up with us and get in the helicopter. You could be a dick and die alone, or you can work together with us and we all get out.
I'm gonna die alone, bye.
It was pretty funny. It's just been like, it's been really enjoyable. And it is set up to actively be one of the preferred modes for that game because like they really want you to get in DMZ and play it. And so there's a lot of benefits to like you get weapon experience. You can circumvent the normal having to like use a gun for a while and then level it up to get the next gun and that kind of stuff. You don't have to do that. You just play DMZ. You get out with the gun, you now have the gun in every other game mode. So it's actively encouraged to play it, and it is superior. It's great. But it's not like the stupid, like, run-in, twitchy reflex, shoot, bang, done game. It's much more fun than that, and it's much less shitty than a Tarkov. So, yeah, I'm actually enjoying it. It's nice. It's real good. And it's free, so that's nice.
2 guys don't look at explosions.
Bear. Da bear.
The burp?
Da bear, da bear, da bear, da bear, da bear.
Doom's just gonna put this image up for doing like a collab with the bear guy. Abs. More abs. Add more abs.
No, we need a shine.
JoJo abs. Would there be shine on the top of the muscle because of the explosion from behind the hands?
Yeah.
Hey. Lighting. Neat. I'm learning. Whew. Sorry. I've been sluggy today because of the weather change. Which was fine because I was basically just putting out like all the hair ties and brushes and bullshit. That's what I did today. Because up until like the middle of the day, it was just Eric and Tyler and normal people running things. Until the middle of the day when Heather came in.
Ugh.
Yeah. She wasn't that bad though because like Eric had basically gotten almost everything done in the morning. But, you know, not micromanaging the crap out of us. And so most of the shit was done by the time she came in. She's like, oh. It's like, yeah, stuff gets done when you leave us stuff alone. It feels warm in here. Check the temperature.
Take the chin chin.
Temperature. Chinchar. It does feel warm.
It always does when we do a stream.
It do. Yeah, actually, a little bit warm in here. Turn the temperature down a little bit. That's okay with you?
Yep.
Go. Who's this twink? You!
Shut up.
Main character coon. Gonna do my leggy stretches.
I'm almost done. Probably be done around the 3-hour mark.
Yeah, that seems right. That does seem, that's kind of your usual, about 3 hours thereabouts. Depending on what's being done. Sometimes things are like a little extra complex, but 3 hours is about right.
Bear.
Oh, you know how like people have been like doing face reveal stuff?
Yeah.
You know that one VTuber Yanners, the little pink cat girl?
Yeah.
She was like, I'll do a face reveal, and she did, sort of. It was like the actual person behind the thing, but she had on like a photorealistic cat mask.
Yeah, sure.
And it was a naked cat. It's like a photorealistic pink fleshy naked cat.
Sure, why not?
It was actually really funny.
I was like, all right, that was hilarious. Give you that one.
I ain't doing a face reveal. That wouldn't be that interesting anyway.
I think your face is great.
Yeah, you do, honey. You're married to me.
I see it every day, and I still say you're beautiful. Deal with it. It's because I love you. And you're gorgeous. My wonderful wifey. No blood clots in the leggies. We live forever. At least until I can get cybernetics. I think technically you qualify more as a cyborg than I do. Because I've only got fake front teeth.
I don't know if that would technically count.
I mean, they are like.
I mean, my thing.
Ah, well, it's an implant of a synthetic nature, so I would qualify it as such.
Atomic blast.
Zarbomba. Oh wait, are you looking at like a 3D model?
No, just a picture.
Ah. Oh yeah, it works.
Oh man, these older ones would probably do good. They look shittier.
Oh, that's nice, yeah. Tiny nukes. Little explosions coming off the biceps. Boom. Doom has a pair of sunglasses that comes down over his visor and it just goes, yeah! CSI. Is that a meme or has that died out with age?
I don't know. I never actually watched it. We'll do a transparent version, but we'll also have this one. Yeah!
The bomb. Yeah!
This picture is the bomb.
That's an ominous fursuit.
It's an owlbear?
I think it's an owlbear, yeah.
They're speaking in the language of muscles! They did that.
In Fullmetal Alchemist.
No, these two, they did that explosion.
Oh yeah. That's just from the force of their biceps flexing.
They did that. It's their fault. Alright, there we go. Now let's shrink everybody, because I did everyone full fucking size. Jesus Christ.
I mean, to be fair, you could draw them bigger.
It could be larger.
It was so hard to film the Tetris movie because every time they finished a line, the actor disappeared.
Her, her, her.
It's
It's an old man joke.
funny.
At this point, they're just trying to make a movie on literally anything that's public domain.
Make room for the bottom for Doom. Oh no!
Wow, somebody just got this sent to them on their throne.
Ha ha ha!
Hey! You came in at the very end of things.
We were
I'm
just
sorry.
finishing!
At least you got out of work earlier than me.
Why
You
won't
did
my
the-
lines come with it? Oh, which movie?
Oh. From the anime movie.
What anime movie is that?
I know in January they're gonna do they're gonna have showings of Love is War.
Yeah, we're gonna go see that. Cause yeah.
Because I like it. Ah, the consensual quintuplets.
Ah.
Man, if you're a fan of that show, getting merch must be a fucking pain.
But oh, I want my favorite one. Which one?
No, just you'd have to buy all.
Hey.
It's like, oh fuck, I gotta buy all of these. Alright.
Oh man, the V Shoujo Corporation put out another VTuber.
Alright, there we go.
Ah, look! MVP.
It's PP.
Eh. As long as you had fun.
I was about to say, isn't that like that's a rom-com movie, but it's a, was it seinen? It's rom-coms for men, so I didn't really question it. Peace stream. Deck 2022 1. Now, Love is War, that one's for girls, in my opinion. That's why I'm going. Fuck y'all! Alright, everybody, that's all for tonight. Thank you for coming. I'll get these up on the Patreon and the Patreon Discord in a bit. Y'all have a good night. Bye-bye!
Have a good one. Bye.
No!